3 years. 3 whole years. 3 years ago, my mother-in-law, Jean Guélan, had a few struggling pearl farms. The mussel spat survival rate was extremely low, and most of the pearls harvested were shriveled, deformed, and dull, fetching low prices. They lost money year after year. With the pearl farms on the verge of abandonment, my mother-in-law came to me, sweet-talking me into taking over, promising to split the profits 50-50.
Lin Chen, I know you're hardworking and skilled in aquaculture. I'm entrusting the pearl farm to you. Manage it well, and we'll split the profits 50-50. 3 years is the term. No matter how much we earn, you won't be shortchanged.
Okay, Mom, I'll help you. In 3 years, I single-handedly revived the small, struggling pearl farm and expanded it to 100 acres. The mussels, which once produced inferior pearls and were ignored, were cultivated by me to be large, with thick nacre. This spring's harvest yielded perfectly round, plump, and lustrous pearls of excellent quality, making them the most sought-after premium pearls on the market. Pearl buyers were scrambling to come to the Su family to collect the goods. In this season alone, the Su family made a net profit of 3 million yuan. 3 million yuan. In this ordinary town, that's a huge sum that an average person couldn't earn in a lifetime. It's time to ask Mom for the money and buy my wife some nice things.
All right. Stop working. The mussels in the pond are already set. You don't need to worry about it anymore.
Brother, this year's harvest was good. The accounts should be settled by now, right? Mom promised that after 3 years, the profits would be split 50-50.
50-50? Lin Chen, are you dreaming?
Mom promised it herself.
Our pearl farm, our land, our capital. From beginning to end, it all belongs to the Su family. You're just a live-in son-in-law, a laborer we hired to work for us. Why should you get half the money?
For 3 years, all the aquaculture techniques, daily management, disease prevention, and sales connections were handled by me alone. Without me, this pearl farm would have gone bankrupt long ago. There's no way it would have made 3 million yuan.
Stop with the empty talk. You, an outsider, got free room and board at my house for 3 years. It's good enough that you had work and food. How dare you covet our money?
You. Mom, what do you mean?
Lin Chen, I know you've worked hard these past 3 years, but you can't be too greedy. This basin of mussels is your share of the profits. Take these back and raise them yourself. Whatever pearls you get, whatever money you make, it's all yours.
Mom, is this what you meant by splitting it 50-50? Is this what you meant by never treating me unfairly?
Don't be ungrateful. If I hadn't given you the chance to manage the pearl farm, what could a live-in son-in-law like you have achieved? For 3 years, you've eaten our food and lived in our house. You didn't pay a single cent for rent or food. Giving you a basin of mussels is me being more than fair. You should be grateful. Don't be so greedy.
3 years of my sincere effort, and all I get is deceit and betrayal.
Exactly. Now take your stuff and get out. Don't be an eyesore here. You really think just because you can do some work, you can ride over the Su family and demand a share? In your dreams.
Fine. I'll take the loss for these 3 years.
Good that you know. Now get lost. You won't be touching the pearl farm ever again.
I won't touch the Su family's pearl farm. I don't want a single cent of the 3 million you earned. But remember this. Today, you dismiss my hard work with a basin of waste mussels. One day, I'll make you watch as I cultivate the best pearls on my own, earning more money than you'll ever see in your lives. I'll make all of you regret what you've done today.
Big talk. I'd like to see it. What kind of waves can a live-in son-in-law like you, with no capital and no backing, possibly make?
Exactly, just a broke loser. Without the Su family, he can't even feed himself. He wants to turn his life around. Dream on.
Honey, did they not give you your dividend?
3 years of dividends, all for a basin of worthless mussels.
That's outrageous. They clearly promised to split it 50-50. 3 million in profits, and they didn't give you a single cent. How ungrateful. I'm going to talk to my mom and brother.
No need to go. There's no point arguing with them, and they're not worth getting angry over.
But that was 3 years of your hard work. 3 whole years of working day and night. Why should you get nothing? They're bullying you too much.
My 3 years of hard work didn't earn me money, but my superior skills are something no one can take away. They took advantage of me, but in doing so, they cut off their own path.
So, what are you going to do next?
Leave here and start my own business. I'll rent a piece of land, raise mussels, cultivate pearls myself. Without a single cent from the Su family, I can still turn things around.
Okay. Wherever you go, I'll go. If you want to start a business, I'll support you with all my heart. Even if we start from scratch, even if we suffer hardships, I'll be with you. I've long wanted to leave this biased family.
Are you crazy? You're throwing away a perfectly good life, insisting on messing around with this broke loser. He wants to mess around, and you're going to follow him?
Exactly. Sis, don't be foolish. Lin Chen is just unwilling to accept it, trying to mess around and turn things around. But he has no capital, no connections. Without our Su family, he's nothing. He wants to raise mussels himself? He'll just lose everything.
Mom.
Brother, for 3 years, Lin Chen earned 3 million for this family, and you didn't give him any dividend. That's heartless. Since you have no regard for our relationship, there's no need for us to stay here any longer. From now on, my husband and I will separate from you and start our own household. Separate? What are you going to separate with? The family won't give you a single cent. Let's see what you two can achieve. When you're so poor you can't even eat, don't come crawling back to me.
Mom's right. I'll be waiting to see. Let's see if our great contributor can get rich with that basin of worthless muscles. If you really can turn things around, I, Suchong, will publicly kowtow and admit my mistake to you.
No need to kowtow. Just wait and see the results. My wife has suffered so much with me.
Husband, as long as I'm with you, I don't feel wronged. And I believe you can do it. I'll go find some things to tidy up the room. Is there still a lot missing?
The money we saved is only enough for the pond rental and basic cleaning fees. We're still short over $3,000 for quality mussel spat, water pumps, disinfectants, and water quality improvement materials.
Then let's ask some familiar villagers to lend us a bit. I'm usually kind to people. Several aunties in the village are very nice. They should be willing to help us out. We'll pay them back as soon as our pearl farm gets going.
Okay, we'll try before dark. The sooner we get the money, the sooner we can start and not miss the best time for spat.
Auntie, we'll definitely pay this money back.
Oh my, isn't this our runaway eldest daughter and son-in-law? What are you two doing here, sneaking around? Begging for money again?
Sis, Linchin, are you too tired of living a good life and decided to experience poverty? What? You left the Su family with empty pockets, no capital to start a business, and now you're borrowing money to get by.
We're just temporarily borrowing money to start a business, not begging. We'll pay it back as soon as our pearl farming becomes profitable.
Start a business? With what? Just with your empty pockets and no money? I told you long ago. Without the Su family, you can't even come up with a few thousand for startup capital. And you still want to be a boss. That's just wishful thinking.
He talked so tough back then. Said he wouldn't rely on the Su family one bit. Look at him now, humbling himself, begging for money everywhere. Linchin, where's your backbone now? Didn't you say you'd turn things around and make us eat our words? Now you don't even have the capital to start. How are you going to turn things around? Turn a somersault?
We're borrowing money to get by on our own merit, not asking for your charity. Our financial shortage today is temporary, but I, Lin Chun, will remember your humiliation today.
So what if you remember? Let's see how long you can keep up this act. I'm telling you now, no one in this village will dare lend you money. Who would dare help you? That would be going against my Su family. I'd like to see how you'll manage your pathetic mud pond without money or power.
Hurry up and bring my sister back to apologize and beg for forgiveness, or you'll both starve to death. Don't come crawling back to us for shelter when you can't make it on your own.
Suwan, let's go. We don't need them. We won't beg them. If we don't have money, we'll save up slowly. Even if I have to start from scratch, I will carve out a path. And I'll make everyone who looks down on us and humiliates us today regret it deeply.
Isn't that the Lin family's son-in-law? Why is he packing up and leaving? I heard the Su family kicked him out.
I heard that he helped the Su family raise pearls for 3 years and earned $3 million, but in the end he didn't get a single cent, only a pot of broken mussels. It's truly awful.
It's awful, but he's also too overconfident. He actually wants to rent land and raise mussels himself. Doesn't he know all the good pearl farms in the village are taken? All that's left are abandoned, muddy plots. You can't raise good mussels there at all.
He just got lucky, relying on the Su family's pearl farms to cultivate good pearls. He really thinks it's his own skill. Without the Su family, he's nothing. I bet he'll lose everything and run away within 6 months. Suwan, don't be afraid. The more they mock us, the better we must do. The muddy land they look down on today will be our treasure trove tomorrow. I will make everyone regret their mockery today.
I believe in you. No matter how hard it gets, I'll be with you.
The west end of the village is the most remote and desolate area. It used to be an abandoned old pearl farm from over a decade ago, left unattended for years. The pond water was murky and black. Thick layers of silt had accumulated. It was overgrown with weeds and littered with trash. The surrounding villagers all disliked this plot of land. Poor water quality, deep silt, prone to waterlogging, difficult to manage. Whether for raising fish or mussels, it would only result in losses. It had been idle and abandoned for years. No one was interested. Village officials tried to lease it out multiple times, but no one wanted it. The rent kept dropping, almost to the point of being given away for free.
Honey, I know you want to find a low-cost pond to start with, but this place is just too dilapidated. The old folks in the village say this pond is a dead pond, a wasteland. No one has been able to grow anything here for over 10 years. Is it too risky for us to choose this place for our first venture? Look, the water is so dirty and smelly. The silt underneath is thick and rotten. Other farmers avoid it like the plague. Can we really raise mussels and cultivate pearls here? Maybe we should look at other plots of land.
I know you're worried about the risks. Afraid our hard-earned savings will go down the drain. Afraid our efforts will be in vain. But Suwon, farming isn't about how clean it looks on the surface. It's about the foundation, the soil and water. Other old ponds have been used for cultivation for years. The water bodies accumulate pathogens. The soil quality deteriorates. They've been fed chemicals year after year. The soil and water are completely depleted. They look organized, but they're full of hidden dangers. This pond has been abandoned for over a decade. It looks dilapidated, but there are no chemical residues. It's connected to live underground water. It only appears murky because it's been sealed off and neglected for so long. As long as we thoroughly dredge it, clear the waterways, purify the water, and renovate it, it will be the cleanest and most suitable pond for pearl cultivation. Most importantly, the rent here is extremely low. It's the only place where we can start with zero pressure and focus on our techniques. There's no better place than this. This is it. We'll start from scratch, without relying on anyone.
Lin Chun, are you sure about this? This land has been abandoned for over 10 years. No one has been able to raise any aquatic products here. It's been a loss every year. Are you sure you want to rent it? Don't act on impulse. You might lose everything.
I've thought it through. No problem.
This young man is just blinded by anger. He's just asking for trouble.
I'm dying of laughter. Someone actually dared to take on that useless, muddy pond. Lin Chin must have gone mad because of the Su family.
I know that pond all too well. Before, people tried raising fish and mussels there, but they lost everything. Since then, no one has dared to touch it.
He's a live-in son-in-law kicked out by the Su family. He thinks he can change his fate? Delusional. I think he's just not convinced and wants to save face. Too bad. No capital, no skills, no good pearl farm. He's doomed to fail miserably in the end.
Folks, just wait and see the joke unfold. My former brother-in-law, he's just too ambitious for his own good, completely out of his depth. He gained a little experience from our pearl farm and now he actually thinks he's some kind of aquaculture god. That abandoned pond. Forget about premium pearls. If he can even keep the mussel spat alive, I'll be impressed. I bet you within a year, he'll lose everything and slink out of the village. Then he'll be begging me and Mom to take him back. My former brother-in-law, he's just too ambitious for his own good, completely out of his depth.
Honey, don't listen to their nonsense. I believe in you.
It's fine. The more they laugh at my madness today, the more shocked they'll be later. 3 years ago, I revived the Su family's failing pond. Today, I'll make this abandoned pond grow the best pearls in town. A little deeper over there.
It's really changing. It has. This pond is finally getting cleaned up.
Wife, we'll definitely get better and better.
You know, Lin Chin really can endure hardship. He's been in that muddy pond for half a month straight, working day and night. Just watching him makes me tired.
What's the use of enduring hardship? It's just pointless busy work. Young people are just hot-headed. They don't know their place. He had a perfectly stable life, but he just had to go and mess with that dead pond. He's just asking for trouble.
Exactly. So what if he's capable and hardworking? That land is dead. No matter how hard he tries, it's useless. That abandoned pond has been there for over 10 years. Never produced anything. He cleans it up in half a month. And thinks he can change his destiny? What a joke.
Working hard for half a month, covered in mud, exposed to sun and rain every day. Most likely, it'll all be a wasted effort. We're sitting here now enjoying good food and drinks, living a leisurely life. He can only suffer in that muddy pit. That's the difference between people. Let him mess around. I'll just wait and see when he's poured everything he has into transforming that muddy pit and ends up losing it all. Will he still have that stubborn attitude? He'll probably come begging us then for a scrap of food.
My husband is amazing. Now, this place looks just as good as the pearl farm back home.
The foundation of the pond is already laid. Next, it's about selecting the spat, stocking them, and cultivating the pearls. This time, I'm going to choose the best mussel spat and use my improved technique, refined over 3 years, to cultivate top-grade pearls for the market.
Isn't that Lin Chun?
I can't believe he's here to buy spat. You think he might actually succeed? What a joke. He only got by because of the Su family.
Mom, isn't that Lin Chin?
He still dares to come by spat. Let's go. Let's go over there. Well. Isn't this our former son-in-law, Lin Chin? You actually came to buy mussel spat. I thought you'd have slinked away by now.
You really won't give up until you hit rock bottom. You can't just live a stable life, you have to mess around with that dead, muddy pond. Why can't you just give up? Trying to buy some spat to gamble on it, huh?
I'm doing my own thing. It has nothing to do with you.
What do you mean, nothing to do with us? I'm just worried you're deluding yourself and will lose all your money. Everyone in the village knows that your abandoned pond can't raise anything. It's a complete waste of effort.
Exactly. Wasting your time. I'm giving you a friendly reminder, and I'm being polite. Since you're so determined to dig your own grave, we won't stop you. But today, you won't get a single mussel spat from this market. Listen up, everyone. This man is Lin Chen, the live-in son-in-law we kicked out of the Su family. He's useless but loves to stir up trouble. He rented the abandoned pond west of the village, dreaming big. Let me make this clear. Anyone who dares to sell him mussel spat today is going against my Su family. From now on, we'll permanently blacklist any supplier who does, for all our future purchases.
Sorry, young man. All the spat are reserved. You should try somewhere else.
Your pond conditions are too poor. My spat would be wasted on you. They wouldn't survive.
See that? Without our Su family, you're nothing. You can't even buy a few mussel spat. And you still dare to talk about making a comeback? In your dreams.
Today, I'm buying all the premium spat. I'd rather let them rot at home than let you have them cheap. Let's see how you'll make a comeback without any spat. You're clenching your fist. What? You want to hit me? Lin Chen, you dare hit me?
Son.
You asked for it. I'll give it to you.
You.
Young man, don't go. Come to me. If they won't sell, I will.
Old man, don't be ungrateful.
Uncle Chun.
What are you afraid of, Lin Chen? If you hadn't helped me back then, a whole year of my hard work would have been wasted. My spat.
Uncle Chun, it can still be saved.
You're bullying people and blocking their livelihood. That's too much. Last year, my pearl farm was on the verge of total loss. No one in the village would help me. It was this young man who kindly stepped in and saved my livelihood. It was just a small favor, he asked for nothing in return. I've remembered that kindness to this day.
I'll pay double the price and buy all your spat. From now on, all the Su family's spat and supplies will be purchased from your place. I guarantee you'll make a fortune.
No amount of money matters. You do business by being a good person first. Kindness always outweighs business. I'd rather not do business with your Sioux family. I can't just stand by and watch you force my benefactor into a corner. Premium spat usually sells for 80 cents each. I'll sell them to you for 50 cents, at cost. I won't make a single cent off you. Plus, I'll give you 200 extra high-quality young spat. And I'll teach you a technique for purifying water and raising spat that's suitable for abandoned ponds. You're hardworking and kind-hearted. You deserve to be treated well.
Are you trying to go against my Sioux family?
I'm not afraid of your damn family. I won't sell you spat. I won't earn your money. What can you do about it?
Thank you for your generous help, Uncle Chun. I'll never forget your kindness. I'll remember this timely assistance you've given me today. When my pearl farm grows, I'll prioritize you for all future collaborations.
You're welcome. Good people deserve good things. I believe in your skills. You'll definitely turn things around.
I'll get going now, Uncle Chun.
Go on, drive safe.
Well, isn't it Lin Chun, the great technician? You could have enjoyed the ready wealth of the Sioux family, but you just had to mess around with a worthless pond. How did you get dismissed by your brother-in-law with a basin of clams? Feeling unsatisfied and want to take a gamble?
Whether it's a gamble or not, we'll see when harvest comes.
Alright, I'll wait for your comeback. If that muddy pond of yours can produce good pearls, I'll never raise mussels again.
And if you fail, you'll have to publicly admit you're all talk and no action.
Drive.
It will definitely get better and better.
Our lives will only get better from now on. Everyone who looks down on us will prove them wrong with our results. Over the next few months, I conducted inspections twice daily, precisely regulating water quality, temperature, and dissolved oxygen levels, feeding natural bait on a fixed schedule and in set amounts, and regularly checking the health of the mussels. Drawing on 3 years of accumulated experience, I also refined a proprietary pearl cultivation method, farming in partitioned sheds and zones, managing large and small mussel seedlings separately, precisely inserting nuclei, and layering pearl growth to maximize both the quality and yield of the pearls. On sunny days, I patrolled the pond under the scorching sun, clearing debris and regulating water quality. On rainy days, I braved the rain to clear ditches, drain accumulated water, and prevent turbidity and disease. Rain or shine, I never stopped. Meanwhile, that useless brother-in-law of the Sioux family didn't manage the pond at all.
Why are so many mussels dead?
Guelon. Something happened to A Chong. Guelon Ah Chiang, you two should go check the pond. The water is terribly murky, and there are so many dead mussels floating on the surface. Their shells are all rotting. If you don't control the water quality and treat the diseases soon, in less than half a month, all the mussels in that pond will die, and you'll have no harvest this year.
Uncle Wong, what's the big deal? You're making a mountain out of a molehill. So what if a few mussels die? Our family isn't short on that kind of loss. We haven't even spent all the 3 million we made last year. No need to worry about such a small thing.
Exactly. When Lin Chin was here, he managed everything too meticulously, making us all so tense. What's wrong with being a bit more relaxed now? How can you raise mussels without some dying? It's just normal seasonal loss. It'll recover on its own in a few days.
This isn't normal loss. The water quality is bad, and bacteria are rampant. If you drag it out any longer, it'll be beyond saving. If you don't understand aquaculture, then quickly find someone to manage it. Don't waste a whole pond's harvest for nothing.
All right, Uncle Wong, thanks for your concern, but we know what we're doing. We know our own pond best. We don't need outsiders telling us what to do.
Look at this pond, so many mussels have died recently, and the water is getting murkier and murkier. If this continues, I'm afraid we won't have any income this year.
Mom, what's the big deal? So what if a few mussels died? We made 3 million last year, our family is so well off, losing this little bit is nothing. No need to be anxious.
That's what they say. But when Lin Chun was here, we never had such serious diseases. The pond water was always clean, and the mussels thrived every year. Pfft, what am I saying? This is just a normal seasonal phenomenon. The water quality fluctuates with the seasons, so it's inevitable some mussels die. It'll recover naturally in a while. Without that outsider Lin Chun, we can still raise mussels well and make big money. Before, we were just too lazy to bother. Now that we're paying a little attention, it'll be back to normal soon.
Exactly. He just worked hard, a brute force kind of guy. When it comes to real capability, how can he compare to our family's wealth? It won't be long. I'll manage it myself, and the pearl farm will definitely return to its original state. It'll even yield better harvests than when he was here.
That's strange. That dead pond actually managed to grow mussel spat. And they look pretty good.
Just luck. Just because it's fine now doesn't mean there won't be problems later. When it comes to the critical nucleus grafting and pearl cultivation stage, it's bound to fail. A waste pond is just a waste pond. It's impossible to cultivate premium pearls there.
He's really that good? Why is my pearl farm constantly plagued by diseases? And the growth is just mediocre. Brother Chang, you have no idea how good Lin Shen's pond is now. We can't let Lin Shen keep developing like this. That kid really knows his stuff. He even brought the dead pond back to life. Give him a few more months, and when his pearls are ready for market, he'll overshadow all of us.
Damn it. Of course I know. That kid is really resilient. We pushed him to the brink and he still managed to bounce back. I will never allow him to get ahead of me.
I have a plan.
What plan?
While the pearls haven't fully formed yet, and the mussels are still fragile, we'll sneak over tonight and into his pond. Dump some sewage, chemicals, and murky waste. Completely ruin his water quality, making all his mussels get sick and die. Once this pond of his is ruined, all his savings and half a year's hard work will be for nothing. He'll be deep in debt, never able to recover. Then, he'll still be that pathetic live-in son-in-law we can push around.
Good idea. You do it. I'll keep watch and cover for you. After it's done, I'll give you 2,000 yuan for your trouble. You won't be doing it for nothing.
2,000? All right. It's a deal then.
Li Lao-san. You go, I'll keep watch for you.
Deal.
This stuff better work, right?
Don't worry, Brother Chang. This chemical works fast, leaves long-lasting residue, and no one will find out at night. By tomorrow morning, all the mussels in his pond will definitely be dead from disease.
Excellent work. I'd like to see how he'll recover without this pearl farm. What's he going to do? He's not good enough to fight me. When Lin Chun comes out, he'll see all his spat are dead. What's going on? Why no reaction?
I don't know. Maybe the poison takes a couple of days to work? Let's go back first. That's good stuff.
Li Lao-san, still no reaction? Let's go check.
That's weird. There really isn't. That's absolutely impossible. I used a full dose.
This highly targeted.
Normally, a whole pond of mussels would have rotted and died by now. How can nothing be wrong?
This is spooky, really spooky. How insane is this guy's technique? He can even neutralize chemicals.
Seen enough?
Run.
Damn them, they're trying to run.
Don't worry, they won't get far. I'll report their malicious actions to the village.
Lin Chen has formally reported you too. You secretly entered his pearl farm late at night, dumped chemicals and sewage, and deliberately destroyed his mussels. Is this true?
That's pure nonsense. Utter rubbish. Li Lao-san and I have been resting at home these past 2 nights. We haven't stepped out of the house. We've never even been near his pond.
Exactly. It's completely fabricated. We've always been honest, law-abiding citizens. We've never done anything illegal or harmful. Lin Chen's pearl farm must have had problems, and he's afraid of losing money and being laughed at. So he's deliberately blaming us and slandering good people.
Folks, please judge for yourselves. Ever since Lin Chen was kicked out of our family, he's held a grudge. Now, his pearl farm has likely failed, and he's afraid of losing everything, so he's deliberately framing us.
Su Chong, you're still lying.
Whose side are you on? Are you betraying us? This is a typical false accusation and provocation. He's slandering our reputation and damaging our good name with baseless claims. This matter must be thoroughly investigated today. If he can't produce evidence, it's malicious defamation. I won't let it slide.
That's right. No evidence means it's slander. We are innocent. Why should he be allowed to smear us like this? He must apologize to us today and restore our reputation. Otherwise, we won't give up.
I think Lin Chen is just desperate and crazy from poverty. He can't manage his own pearl farm, so he wants to extort my son and Li Lao-san. How can there be such an unreasonable person in this world? Show us the evidence, quickly. If you can't, it's a false accusation.
It really looks like Lin Chen might have wronged them. Su Chong is so confident, daring to confront him publicly. He must have nothing to hide.
Yeah, without any proof, how can he just accuse people randomly? If it really was his own farming mistake and he's trying to find a scapegoat, that's just too much.
Lin Chen is in big trouble now. Falsely accusing someone comes with consequences.
Since he's determined to slander us and won't back down, we won't settle this privately. I'm calling the police right now, and the enforcement team. They must come and arrest him today. If there's no evidence, Lin Chen will be taken into custody for false accusation and provocation. He'll pay the price for his baseless framing. I'm calling the police.
How can you be so shameless?
Officers, you're here so quickly, but it's perfect. Li Lao-san and I are law-abiding citizens. We've never done anything wrong. But Lin Chen, out of personal grudges, fabricated facts in public, maliciously slandered us for destroying his pearl farm, ruined our reputation, and provoked trouble. This is purely a malicious accusation.
Officers, please investigate thoroughly, clear our names, and severely punish the accuser.
Lin Chen, the other party is accusing you of malicious accusation and provoking trouble. They refuse to admit anything, and there's no corroborating evidence here to support you. If you still cannot provide substantial evidence to prove their destructive actions, we will summon you for investigation and handle it according to regulations.
Take him away. Hurry up and arrest him. He can't start a business, so he resorts to blackmailing and falsely accusing good people. He needs to learn a lesson today.
Why are you arresting us?
Let go of my son. Let go. Let go.
It is your son we're arresting.
What's going on? Why are they arresting Su Chong?
They couldn't have made a mistake, could they?
Lin Chen, was it you?
You're despicable.
Me despicable? Weren't you the ones who poisoned my pond? Trying to kill my mussel spat?
You're talking nonsense.
Where's the proof? If you can't show proof, you're making a false accusation. A false accusation.
You want proof, do you? You thought you were being secretive at night, that no one would know, and that without a trace, you could twist the truth and blame me.
Didn't expect that, did you? Lin Chen knew someone had bad intentions a long time ago, so he installed surveillance cameras everywhere. High definition, no blind spots. Honey, is it really necessary to install cameras?
People's hearts are unpredictable. Now that our pearl farm is getting better and better, who knows who might get jealous and try to pull some tricks.
You're always so thoughtful, honey.
Good for you. You're so malicious. You actually tried to harm someone else's spat.
And we were just defending you.
What kind of people are these? Poisoning is like cutting off someone's lifeline.
Just now, they were blaming Lin Chen, saying he made a false accusation. They're such good actors. They almost fooled all of us.
To suppress a young entrepreneur secretly destroying his pearl farm in the middle of the night, that's just evil.
The evidence is conclusive. Intentional destruction of private property, malicious damage to a farmer's production materials, and public false accusation, provoking trouble. The circumstances are severe.
Officer, I was wrong. I was confused for a moment. Possessed by evil, I didn't mean to.
I admit my mistake. I'm willing to compensate for all losses. Please, go easy on us.
It's just kids messing around. They didn't know any better. It's not a big deal. His muscles weren't even killed. Why hold a grudge? We're all neighbors here. We can settle this privately.
Neighbors, when you were forcing me, slandering me, and trying to have me arrested, why didn't you mention being neighbors then? I worked hard to clear this land, toiled day and night, and built this business with my own skills. You're jealous and envious, maliciously destroying my hard work, spreading rumors publicly, and ruining my reputation. I will not tolerate it.
You have to face the consequences when you do something wrong. You maliciously sabotaged us first, then framed us, and you show no remorse. You don't deserve forgiveness.
You brat, whose side are you on?
She's my wife. No one touches her.
The crime of malicious destruction of production and business operations is confirmed, and given their terrible attitude, refusal to admit guilt, and attempts to shift blame, they will be administratively detained, fined, and ordered to fully compensate Lin Chun for all lost work, materials, and farming losses.
Mom, save me, Mom.
Don't arrest him. Son.
I was wrong. Don't arrest me. Don't arrest me.
Lin Chen, we're so sorry. We blindly took sides and questioned you earlier. We were short-sighted and misjudged you.
You've really been wronged. You work so hard, and then you get maliciously suppressed like this. Luckily, you were prepared and kept evidence.
It's nothing. I never ask for everyone's favoritism, only for justice to prevail in people's hearts.
Good thing you installed cameras beforehand. Good thing you kept going. Otherwise, we would have been wrongly accused this time.
After suffering such a huge loss once, I won't let anyone control our destiny again.
Lin Chen.
Mr. Liu.
I want to take some of these cultivated mussels you have. Here's a 200,000 deposit. I'll transfer it to you. I'll give you the remaining 100,000 when you give me all of them.
Okay. So happy.
Of course. Honey, this is our first pot of gold.
And there will be more and more in the future. Let's go eat.
Honey, you've been running to the pearl farm and market every day, relying solely on an electric bike. You're baking in the sun on sunny days and getting soaked on rainy days. It's too hard on you.
It's fine. We can always rent a car to transport goods.
Honey, have you ever thought about us buying our own car?
Now that the pearl farm is on track, we'll need to transport farming supplies frequently and meet with buyers. We really do need a car.
That's what I was thinking too. It's Mid-Autumn Festival, so while we have the holiday, let's go to the car dealership in town today and pick out a reliable and durable car. It'll be convenient for running errands, buying supplies, and making deliveries, and we won't have to deal with the wind and sun. What do you think?
Okay, whatever you say. Then let's go shopping during the Mid-Autumn Festival.
Son, you're finally out. It's all that ungrateful wretch Lin Chen's fault. He's so ruthless, showed no mercy, and actually sent you to jail to suffer for all these days.
Don't even mention him. I've been scorned and suffered so much in there these past few days. I can't swallow this insult, not even if I die.
All right. Let's not talk about unlucky things during the holidays. Our Sioux family still has its foundation. We're not short on that little bit of money. Today, Mom will take you to the dealership in town to look at new cars. Let's get a luxury car to wash away all the bad luck and celebrate the holidays in style.
Absolutely. I want to be glorious and show off. I'd like to see what that penniless Lin Chen has to compare himself to me.
Young man, show me some SUVs in your store that cost 2 to 300,000. My son just struck it rich, and he's here specifically to pick up a new car for the holidays today. My son just struck it rich, and he's here specifically to pick up a new car for the holidays today. Isn't this our great hero, Lin Chen? What are you doing here?
Seriously, I run into you everywhere. Is a car dealership even a place for a broke loser like you?
We're here to look at cars, making a legitimate purchase. What's with the class distinction?
Look at cars? You too. You wish. Lin Chen, you just started your business, you're still deep in debt, and it's still up in the air whether your Pearl Farm will even make money. How dare you try to look at cars like others? Are you here to mooch off the AC and gain some experience?
I'm here today to pick up a luxury car worth 2 or 300,000 to keep up appearances. Can you even pull 30,000 yuan out of your pocket? You just got me thrown in jail, and now you're trying to act like a big shot buying a car? Have you no shame?
Let me tell you the truth. Even if your Pearl Farm barely survives, you'll be stuck at the bottom your whole life. Even if my son spent a few days in jail, our family has a Pearl Farm and a foundation. He's still picking up a new car today. And you, without our Sioux family, you're worse than a blade of grass. Now get out. Don't make a fool of yourself here.
Get out. Don't waste my time looking at new cars. You're dirtying my sight.
Buying a car is about capability, not just talk. Who has the last laugh isn't decided by temporary bravado.
Still talking back? All right, I'm making this clear right now. If you dare to buy a car from this dealership today, I'll apologize to you on the spot. But if you can't afford it, then get out of my sight immediately. And from now on, avoid us when you see us.
I'll be your witness. If you can buy a car, I'll admit I'm inferior. But if you're just putting on an act, you must get out in front of everyone today.
I never needed a luxury car to save face. I buy a car for work and transportation to support my family, not for showing off or comparing. Hello, no need to introduce SUVs. Please show me your top-of-the-line cargo van. The one with large space, strong carrying capacity, durable, and fuel efficient.
All right, sir, this way please. This top-tier cargo van offers excellent value. It has a large loading space, is robust and durable, making it perfect for aquaculture businesses to transport goods and run their market operations. It's a true workhorse.
A cargo van? So after all that, you're just buying a broken-down cargo van. I thought you had some great ability. Turns out you're just this pathetic.
I'm dying of laughter. People buy cars to show off. You buy a car to haul goods. Indeed, a life at the bottom. You'll only ever do manual labor your whole life. My son's luxury car, costing 2 or 300,000, is right here. You're only fit for this cheap van worth tens of thousands. The difference is clear. How dare you challenge us?
I think it's great. It's practical and durable. It'll be convenient for transporting spat, materials, and deliveries later. Much more reliable than those flashy luxury cars.
Exactly. We're in the stage of building our business. Practicality is the most important thing. Luxury cars are for show, but what helps us build our business and live a stable life? That's true substance. The car's in good condition. No need to look further. I'll pay in full. Payment successful. I'll pick up the car today.
Payment received in full, sir.
How is that possible? He just started his business. How could he have spare money to buy a car in full?
Just luck. He must have saved up his hard-earned money for a long time, just putting on a show.
Sir, which car are you interested in?
This is just SOSO, nothing special.
What about the other cars?
They're all mediocre. None of them are worthy of me.
Isn't he just here to boast?
How cheap? Sir, please take your time looking with your mother. Sir, ma'am. I'll go process the paperwork for you right away. You can pick up the car in 3 days.
Thank you. Let's go buy some other things. Buying a van doesn't mean I don't have money. I don't pursue superficial displays. I only make choices that suit me and help me make money. True confidence never comes from a car. It comes from earning it with your own hands and abilities.
This young man is down to earth and steady. He doesn't compete or show off. He's capable of great things.
On the other hand, that mother and son are full of boasts and bully others. They look rich, but they're actually weak on the inside.
As for the previous bet, I won't require an apology from you, but remember this. Never look down on a young man's potential. Never mock a hard worker. A temporary display of grandeur won't win you a lifetime of success.
Damn it. What's there to be so smug about?
Stop pretending. A cheap van worth a few $1,000, and you have the nerve to show off in front of my son? Some people are just born poor. It'll never change.
I'm so pissed off. He's just a useless loser we kicked out. How can he afford to buy a car in full cash? I hesitated for so long and didn't dare to buy it, and now I'm being outdone by him.
Stop dragging your feet. Just get the paperwork done for that 200K SUV we looked at earlier. We're taking it today. Money's no issue.
Mom, it's too expensive. The final price for this car is over our budget. We don't have much savings to begin with, and I had to pay Lynch back. Money's tight. How about we get a cheaper one?
Cheaper? We can't drive a cheap car. We just got humiliated by that loser Lynchen. Today, we must get a luxury car. Otherwise, the whole village will laugh at us when we get back. We can't lose face.
The water quality is stable. Disease rate is 0. In a while, we'll be ready for nucleus grafting and pearl cultivation. These mussels are in top shape.
We used to
They'll
rely
definitely
on an
produce premium
e-bike,
pearls.
getting soaked in the rain and baked in the sun. Now with a car, it'll be so much easier for work.
This is just the beginning. It's not expensive, but it'll help us haul supplies, reach the market, and save time. It'll make us real money. 100 times more practical than those luxury cars that are just for show and come with monthly loan payments.
That's what I love about you. You're so grounded. Stay grounded, not flashy, and live and work steadily.
Water quality is stable. Disease rate is 0. In a while, we'll be ready for nucleus grafting and pearl cultivation. These mussels are in top shape. They'll definitely produce premium pearls.
Thank goodness you've been so careful with the maintenance. Step by step. Our hard work finally paid off.
What's going on? Why are so many mussels dead?
Impossible. They were fine before. How did it turn out like this in just a few days?
It's all over. Everything's gone. This pearl farm was our family's entire fortune, our capital to make big money at the end of the year.
It's all Lin Chen's fault. He must have left some tricks behind after he left. Without his care, this pond couldn't last at all.
How could I have been so blind? No, absolutely not. How could a perfectly good pearl farm just die off like that? We've raised them like this every year before, and nothing happened. The moment he left, the pond was completely ruined.
I knew something was wrong. My jail time, him making us look bad when we bought the car, our family's pearl farm collapsing. All the bad luck started happening after we met him. It must be Lin Chen's doing. He holds a grudge against us. He's unbalanced. He pretends to be generous and practical, but secretly he's vicious. He deliberately sabotaged our pearl farm to completely crush us and laugh at our misfortune.
That ungrateful wretch is so cruel. Not only does he steal our thunder and make easy money, but he also secretly ruins our family's foundation. Our family was doing fine, and he ruined everything. Son, don't just stand there. Let's go. We're going to settle the score with him right now. He ruined our pearl farm and cut off our livelihood. Today, he has to give us an explanation. He has to compensate us for all our losses.
Let's go. Today, we'll make him pay for everything, down to the last penny. Otherwise, we won't give up.
With the car, we can transport a new batch of clam seedlings in bulk tomorrow and complete the second stocking before the temperature drops. We're sure to have a good harvest this year.
Yes, let's just keep moving forward steadily. Work hard, and the results will follow.
Lin Chun, you black-hearted ingrate. Get out here right now.
What are you doing hiding in there, pretending to be innocent? Today, we're settling all accounts with you.
We're just trying to live our lives peacefully and work hard. Why are you here causing trouble again? This is endless. What exactly do you want?
What do we want? Ask him what despicable things he's done. Our entire pearl farm is dead, a total loss. It's all his doing secretly.
I went to jail, you humiliated us in public, and our pearl farm is completely ruined. All of this is your deliberate revenge. You're so malicious, secretly destroying our livelihood. Do you dare say it wasn't you?
Everyone, come and judge this. Our pearl farm, which we've had for 3 years, was fine every year. Just because we offended him, he held a grudge and secretly sabotaged us, destroying our entire family's assets. You have your own thriving pearl farm, so you can't stand to see us do well. How can you be so vicious? Today, either you compensate us for the full loss, or we'll fight you to the death.
That pearl farm was worth at least $100,000 in profit, and you ruined it all. Pay up now. Otherwise, we'll come here every day and make sure you can't do business or live in peace.
Your pearl farm collapsed because of your own laziness, neglect, lack of technical knowledge, and crude farming methods. It has nothing to do with me. For 3 years, I was the one who diligently managed the Sioux family's pearl farm day and night, ensuring high yields with my techniques. The moment I left, you neglected it, letting diseases fester. Now you're reaping what you sowed. Why blame me?
Stop with the excuses. Anyway, if you hadn't shown up, nothing would have happened to our family. This is your revenge.
Enough talk. You must pay today. Not a single cent less than 100,000.
You two need to be reasonable. You were the ones who used him and then tossed him aside, kicking him out. You maliciously destroyed his pond and falsely accused him first. My husband never dwelled on past grievances, never provoked you. You failed at your own farming, so why are you here trying to extort money?
I'm telling you this one last time. I, Lin Shun, do things openly and honestly. I don't harm people with underhanded tactics. You're incompetent, lazy, and ruined your own business. That's your own karma. And last time, you maliciously poisoned my pond and falsely accused me. The evidence is conclusive, and the law enforcement department has a complete record. I didn't pursue further accountability or make you pay an extra cent. That was me being more than generous. You're unrepentant, and you still dare to come here, twisting facts and stirring up trouble.
So that's what happened. They were caught for maliciously destroying Lin Chen's pond before, and now that their own pond is ruined, they come here to blame him and get revenge. How shameless.
They can't farm themselves, they're too lazy to manage it. They've squandered their family fortune, and now they want to extort money from others. These hardworking young people are really going backwards in life.
Lin Chun honestly started his business and never caused trouble, yet they targeted him again and again. You can clearly see who's good and who's bad.
I don't care. If you don't pay up today, I'll make such a scene that you won't be able to stay in this village.
If you dare to make a scene or maliciously extort money, I'll call the police right now. I can let the last incident go, but if you dare to stir up trouble, slander me, or harass me again, I'll pursue it to the end. We'll settle all scores, old and new. Then you won't just be paying money, you'll be detained again. People fail because of laziness. Families fall apart because of greed. You brought all this upon yourselves. You have no one to blame but yourselves. From now on, we'll stay out of each other's way. If you dare cause trouble here again, I won't be lenient.
Get out. Get out of their yard right now. This is endless. Everyone in the village knows the truth. You used Lin Chen and then tossed him aside. You poisoned his pearl farm in the middle of the night. You made false accusations. You were lazy and incompetent, and your own pearl farm died. Now you come here trying to extort good people. How can there be such unreasonable mother and son in this world?
Exactly. Lin Chen and his wife live honestly and never bothered anyone. But you've provoked and bullied them again and again.
Jail time. Losing money, unable to pay your car loan. It's all your own doing. If you dare to make a scene here again, none of us villagers will stand for it. If you ever come to Lin Chen's house again, causing trouble, twisting facts, and trying to extort them, we'll all testify and send you back to jail. Now get out.
It's over. It's completely over.
The pearl farm is ruined. We won't have any income at all.
How could I have been so foolish? We had such a good life, but I just had to drive Lin Chen away. When he was here, we had stable production and profits every year. We just sat back and collected money. How could I have been so stupid? What are you crying for? Not all the mussels in the pond could have died. There must be some live ones left. We'll fish them out and sell them to get some money. Pay off the car loan first. We're not at a dead end yet.
That's right, there must be some alive. We don't need to beg that ungrateful jerk. At least we have these. We'll take them to the aquatic product store in town and sell them. We should be able to get a few thousand yuan, no problem. Enough to cover this month's car loan.
These mussels are diseased, malnourished, and their flesh is shriveled. They don't meet the selling standards at all. Forget about pearls, no one would even want them for food. Take them back and throw them away. Don't clutter up my place.
Boss, make it cheaper then. We're in urgent need of money. Just take a little bit.
I won't take them, no matter how cheap. These diseased mussels could easily spread infection. My own stock would be a total loss. Just take them away. Laughable. These inferior, damaged mussels won't yield a single intact pearl. Your family's mussels used to be top grade, everyone was scrambling to buy them.
Now, with no one managing them, they've been neglected and completely ruined. I wouldn't take them even if they were free. How could this happen? It used to be we just harvest some mussels. Buyers would rush to our door for them. Now nobody wants them, not even for cheap.
It's truly ruined. Without Lin Chen's skills, without his careful management, our pearl farm is truly worthless. There's no way out. There's really no way out at all. Now only Lin Chen in the whole village can save us. Only he can save our pearl farm and help us fill this hole.
We were wrong. We were truly wrong. We shouldn't have driven him away. We shouldn't have been jealous and caused trouble. We shouldn't have been so clever for our own good.
Mr. Su, the final deadline has passed. Your overdue payment is officially effective. If you don't settle the full amount today, we'll immediately repossess the vehicle and report you to the credit blacklist. You'll bear the consequences.
No, we can't be overdue. We can't have the car repossessed. We can't be blacklisted. Once our credit is ruined, we'll never recover in this lifetime.
But who can we borrow money from now? Everyone in the village knows our family is ruined. Who would help us? We've offended so many people before. No one wants anything to do with us anymore.
There must be a way. There must be.
Go check it out. Lin Chen's pond is harvesting mussels today.
Let's go, let's go.
All the mussels in this area are mature and up to standard. The meat is plump. The nacre layer is thick. You can harvest them with confidence. Be careful and gentle. Don't bump the mussels. Avoid damaging the pearls inside.
All right, Boss Lin.
We know the rules, Uncle Wong. We'll be extra careful.
Honey, for the first batch of harvested mussels, I've already set aside areas for grading. I'll register premium pearls, regular pearls, and flawed pearls separately. We'll sort them directly after harvesting, so the quality won't be mixed up.
You've worked hard. Take your time. There's a lot of goods today. No need to rush.
Oh my goodness. These mussels are so beautiful. Bright shells, thick meat. Every single one is plump. They're even better than the top grade ones the Su family raised back then, by a long shot.
Who would have thought? Just over a year ago, this was a rotten, abandoned pond where nothing would grow. We used to laugh at Lin Chun every day, saying he was wasting his time, that he'd lose everything and run away. Now it seems, we were just short-sighted fools.
I even joined in on shunning him before. Refused to lend him tools. Refused to give him a hand. Now, looking at this boat full of good mussels, I feel so ashamed. He worked diligently, and we, a bunch of common folk, just blindly followed the crowd.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. A rotten mud pond. How could it possibly produce such good mussels?
He just got lucky. A blind cat found a dead mouse.
Luck is just luck. I don't buy it. Absolutely not. Oh my god, the quality is absolutely stunning. I've been in the pearl harvesting business for over 10 years, and this is the first time I've seen such perfectly shaped and translucent freshwater pearls. The nacre is thick and even, not a single flaw to be found. 9 out of 10 mussels have pearls, and every single one is perfectly round. There are even several super large, top-grade pearls. This cultivation technique completely blows away 90% of the pearl farmers on the market. Perfect. The quality, the luster, the nacre thickness, these are the best freshwater cultured pearls I've seen all year. Far exceeding the standards of ordinary farmers in the province. They're absolutely suitable for high-end custom jewelry. Mr. Lin, I'll take this entire batch of pearls. I'll offer you 10% above the highest market price. I'll settle all payments on the spot, in cash, no delays whatsoever.
Gentlemen, thank you for your recognition and support. The pearls from my farm are divided into 3 grades: premium round pearls, high-end cayenne pearls, and special custom grade pearls. No price gouging, no undercutting, no haggling. Prices are tiered and clearly marked. Regular pearls will be sold at market price in bulk. High-end cayenne pearls are exclusively for custom jewelry channels. Special rare pearls will be auctioned individually, targeting high-end clients. Today's first shipment will prioritize legitimate businesses that have already established sincere cooperation with us. The remaining goods will be open for bidding.
He truly is a young entrepreneur. No price gouging, no ripping off customers. Transparent grading, doing business by the book. It's rare to find such honest and principled young people nowadays. Indeed. Most local farmers only engage in low-price competition and pass off inferior goods as quality. Mr. Lin's way of doing business is completely in line with established, reputable brands. From now on, we'll only buy from him.
I've sorted all the special Cayenne pearls, perfectly round premium pearls, and regular pearls into separate boxes. Each box is labeled with its grade and weight, making it easy for merchants to reconcile accounts and prevent confusion.
You've worked hard. Carefully verify every order to avoid any after-sales issues. It's all calculated. It's all calculated. The net profit from the first batch of pearls, 800,000.
Oh my goodness. He sold just these few pearls for 800,000, earning 800,000 in one day. We work in the fields our whole lives and never make that much money.
Who would have thought? The live-in son-in-law we all mocked and kicked out a year ago is now making 800,000 a day.
We all said he was useless back then. Now it seems we were the biggest fools. He was diligently cultivating pearls, and we spread rumors, saying he was just messing around. Now look. He's soaring, and we've become the laughingstock of the village. We brought this upon ourselves.
He's selling them even better than we did before.
He ruined us, so why does he get to make so much money?
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. 800,000. Lin Chun, you're nothing without our Sioux family. You'll starve on the streets eventually. 3 years of hard work. So what? It was good enough that I gave you food to eat while you worked for my family. You wanted a share of the profits? Giving you a basin of waste mussels was more than enough. How could I have driven away someone who could make so much money? I must be getting old and confused.
Impossible. He was clearly inferior to me in every way. Why does he get to earn 800,000 a day? Why?
I pushed away a good fortune with my own hands. I ruined my own good life with my own hands.
I used to say he'd never amount to anything. I called him useless. Now the whole village is laughing at me. How can I ever show my face in this village again?
Husband, you really did it. From having nothing and leaving with nothing, to standing on your own 2 feet today, you no longer have to endure others' disdain or bullying.
I didn't do it alone. We did it together. For over a year, you suffered with me, stayed up late with me, faced all the schemes and rumors with me. You never complained, never backed down, and always stood firmly by my side.
Without you, there would be no me today, and certainly none of this. As long as I'm with you, I'm not afraid of any hardship or exhaustion. From now on, let's manage our business well, work diligently, and make our lives better and better.
This is just the beginning. 800,000 is just the first batch of earnings, far from the finish line. What I want to do next isn't to settle for small success, but to establish my own pearl industry chain. I'll do grading and processing, fine polishing, jewelry customization, brand packaging, and open up online and offline national channels, breaking out of this small local market. I want this once despised muddy pond to become a premium pearl cultivation base for the entire town, county, city, and even the whole province. And let the brand we built with our own hands
become the benchmark for high-end freshwater pearls.
Lin Chun. Lin Chun, Mom was wrong before. Mom was confused. Mom was snobbish. Mom was blinded by greed. We were sorry to you before. We shouldn't have used you and then tossed you aside, driving you away. We shouldn't have been jealous of your success and maliciously caused you trouble. We shouldn't have twisted the facts and tried to extort you.
We were too impulsive and too much of jerks yesterday. Please don't take it to heart.
Lin Chun, I was wrong. It was all my fault before. I shouldn't have targeted you. I shouldn't have wronged you. Our pearl farm, it's still yours to manage.
Who's using and then tossing aside whom? Now that he's making money, you want him back?
How can they be so shameless?
Lin Chun, please be the bigger person. Don't stoop to our level.
Our family is truly at a dead end now. The pearl farm is completely ruined. We have no income, and the high car payments every month are suffocating us. If we can't pay, we'll be blacklisted, and our family will be completely destroyed. For old time's sake, as family, can you please help us one more time? You're so skilled. Can you come back and help us save the pearl farm? Teach us how to cultivate mussels. As long as the pearl farm can recover, we'll never go against you again, never make you angry again.
Yes, from now on, we'll listen to you. We won't be snobbish or competitive, and we won't bother you anymore. Just pity us, please, and give us a hand.
Family ties. When I worked tirelessly for 3 years in your home, guarding the pearl farm day and night, earning you a 3 million yuan fortune, you didn't care about family ties. When you used me and then tossed me aside, kicking me out with only a basket of mussels as my share of the profits, you didn't care about family ties. When you poisoned my pearl farm in the dead of night, falsely accused me in public, tried every way to get me into detention, and repeatedly came to my door to cause trouble and extort me. You never thought about family ties for a second. Now that you're at a dead end, with nowhere to go, You remember to talk about family ties? Isn't it a little too late?
I know I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. I'll make it up to you, I promise. As long as you're willing to help, we'll listen to whatever you say. We'll never bully you or want one again.
No need. I helped you for 3 years. What I got in return was betrayal, scheming, slander, and suppression. A heart only has so much to give. Once it's broken, it can never go back. I used to consider our family ties, always giving in, doing everything I could. But you took advantage, never knowing what was good for you. Everything that's happening now is the bitter fruit of your vanity, laziness, and harshness, sown by your own hands. You should bear the consequences yourselves. My skills are only for securing a stable life for my wife and me. I will no longer pay for your greed and laziness.
Lin Chun, you can't be so heartless. We're family. Are you just going to watch our family go bankrupt and be hounded by debt?
When you all stood by and watched my husband lose everything, mocked by the whole village, and relentlessly suppressed, did you show him even an ounce of mercy?
Daughter?
Only when you're desperate do you call me daughter. Mom, don't forget, you're the one who caused all of this. I know how much Lin Chin suffered, and I know how awful you all were. You don't care about Lin Chin, but I'm his wife, and I do. Please leave.
No, we can't leave. Wan, please help your mom.
Yeah, help us.
If only you had known this day would come. You pushed him to the brink back then, and now that you're down and out, you want forgiveness? It's not that easy.
People should act with a conscience. They threw away their only benefactor. They deserve this.
You're so ungrateful. I've said all the nice things, but you still act so high and mighty.
Mom, stop begging. We're humbling ourselves, but they don't even treat us like humans. Since he won't help us, we'll do it ourselves. My truck's on the blacklist, and if I don't get any income, my life is ruined.
If he won't help us, we'll learn his techniques ourselves.
Learn it ourselves? We don't know anything about pearl cultivation or management. That's his bread and butter. How can we learn it?
He raised mussels at our house for 3 years. We watched him do the process, management, water changes, grafting, and disease prevention. We must have learned most of it. If he can raise good mussels and harvest good pearls, why can't we? If he won't save our pearl farm, we'll just copy his model and follow suit. Once we also cultivate high-yield pearls, make a fortune, pay off the car loan, and get rich, let's see how he can still act so high and mighty. Then, everyone in the village will be praising us and laughing at him.
Exactly. We'll secretly learn his techniques, replicate his farming methods. If he can make money, so can we. I refuse to believe that without Lin Chen, our Sioux family can't stand on its own 2 feet. He seems to be draining the water and then applying medicine.
And the spat, this needs to be put in.
These two are obsessed. When Lin Chun was here, they were lazy and enjoyed themselves. Now that Lin Chen's gone and the pond is ruined, they're just busy for nothing. They know nothing about the techniques. It's a complete waste of effort.
Just enjoy the show. With their lazy and greedy nature, plus their half-baked skills, they'll never cultivate good mussels in this lifetime.
Boss, don't go to Lin Chen. His pearl farm has big hidden dangers recently, lots of diseases, and he undercuts and swindles people. My pearl farm will be back in production soon, with a larger scale and lower prices. Cooperating with me is definitely more cost-effective than with him.
He's petty and mean-spirited, and he's dishonest in business. He's swindled many buyers. Everyone don't cooperate with him. Sooner or later, he'll ruin you.
Hello. What do you mean, not needed anymore?
What's wrong?
Recently, several vendors and buyers suddenly stopped contacting us. I asked around and found out it's my mom and my brother out there, spreading rumors everywhere to deter customers and intentionally slandering you.
They couldn't get forgiveness or help, so now that they're completely desperate, all they have left are self-defeating dirty tricks. They can't succeed themselves, so they want to drag others down. Typical petty-mindedness.
But their rumors and blocking our supply, they really will affect our business.
People will talk, and rumors can't be stopped. But business isn't built on words, it's built on quality, strength, and reputation. They can only follow trends and imitate, spreading rumors and slandering. They'll never learn the true cultivation techniques, nor can they produce our quality and appearance. Time will expose all rumors. Strength will crush all dirty tricks. No need to rush. Just wait and watch them humiliate themselves.
Good thing I have you. You're always so calm in any situation, never letting me panic. It's just, you've been working so hard lately, dealing with all these annoying things, and still diligently managing the pearl farm.
It's not hard. With you by my side, no matter how annoying the chores or how difficult the challenges, they're nothing. Before, I was alone, swallowing my pride. Now, with your support, I can just go for it.
In a while, our mussels will be thriving. Then we'll ship them out in bulk and make big money. Pay off the car loan and completely turn our lives around.
When we get rich, let's see if Lin Chen can still act all high and mighty in front of us. We'll crush him then. Let him taste what it's like to be looked down upon, to be crushed.
Impossible.
Absolutely impossible. How could this happen? How could they all die in just 3 days? We followed his steps exactly.
No way. We drained the water, applied medicine, changed the water. We didn't miss a single step. We did everything just like him. Why did all of ours die? But his lived?
We didn't do anything wrong. If others can raise them, why can't we? Is it the water quality? Is it bad weather?
It's not the weather, not the water quality. It's Lin Chen. He must have done it on purpose. He deliberately held back some techniques. He intentionally only showed us the superficial steps. He hid the core techniques. He was just waiting to see us fail.
Did you see? All the mussels in the Su family's pearl farm died.
I saw it too. The stench is unbearable. This is what they get for being ungrateful.
Really? I'll go take a look. I told you so. I knew their amateur techniques were just a waste of time. They couldn't raise anything. But they wouldn't listen, insisting on acting like experts. Now they've completely failed, haven't they?
Lin Chen's skills were honed over 3 years of day and night hard work. That's real talent. They thought they could learn it just by watching a couple of times. Before, they were spreading rumors everywhere, saying Lin Chen's spat was bad, his character was bad, and now their own farm is a complete disaster. They really shot themselves in the foot.
Su Chong, your overdue payment period has exceeded 3 days. The amount due has doubled. This is your final notice. If the full amount is not settled before 12 p.m. today, we will immediately repossess your vehicle. Your credit will be reported to the blacklist. A permanent negative record will be maintained.
It's over. It's completely over. All our savings are gone. The car will be gone too. How are we going to live now?
I won't accept it. I absolutely won't accept this fate. I couldn't learn his tricks because I couldn't see the core. Since that's the case, I'll just steal it.
Right. Steal his core technology. As long as we get his pearl cultivation secret recipe and grafting techniques, we can come back to life. We'll turn things around.
Mr. Lin, everyone in the industry knows that your mussel spat and pearl cultivation techniques are top-notch in this area. I don't believe any of those messy rumors out there. I came here specifically today, no bargaining, no price cutting. I'll buy all the mature mussels in your pond and all the pearls produced later, at a high price completely. Long-term, exclusive cooperation.
Thank you for your trust, Mr. Wong. A win-win cooperation. I won't let you down.
Indeed, reputation and strength are the best foundations. See? I told you. True skill is never afraid of rumors or slander.
Being able to stabilize everything half is my technique, and half is your trust. From beginning to end, only you unconditionally believed in me and stood by me.
Why him? Why does he keep getting better?
We must get his core technology.
We must turn things around and surpass him.
Be careful not to get caught.
Don't worry. I'm going to find out how he does it.
As long as we steal his core technology, we can restart our pearl farm, make money to pay off debts, turn things around, and never be crushed by Lin Chen again.
Had enough? Spreading rumors, slandering me, blocking my customers during the day. And at night, you're still not giving up, trying to steal my technology and muscle spat. You're lazy, incompetent, unskilled, and failed by blindly following trends. Instead of reflecting on yourselves, you spend all your time on these shady, despicable schemes.
I didn't. I was just passing by. Who's stealing your technology? Don't you dare accuse me falsely.
Exactly. We were just taking a walk at night and happened to pass by. How dare you accuse us of stealing things, stealing technology? You're just too petty and distrustful of people.
You had to crouch low to sneak past. You had to peek at my core processes. You had to reach out and steal my muscle spat. I'm putting my words out there today, the superficial stuff about cultivation. You can see, learn, and imitate. But my exclusive formula, refined over 3 years, and my core pearl cultivation disease prevention and control techniques are true skills you'll never steal or learn in your lifetime. The real difference is never just the steps or procedures. It's dedication, accumulated experience, integrity, and principles. These things you'll never have.
Oh my God, they actually snuck in at night to steal his techniques. That's so shameful and utterly shameless.
They can't make a living themselves, so they steal other skills, spread rumors, slander, and act like thieves. They've completely lost face.
They were so arrogant before, and now they're stealing and cheating. They become the village's laughingstock.
What are you doing?
Homeowner Su Chong, your car loan is over 3 days past due. Penalties have doubled. Multiple phone calls to collect have been ignored, which is a serious breach of contract. According to the car loan agreement, we are legally repossessing the vehicle today and simultaneously reporting you to the credit blacklist.
Please, sir, give us a break. Give us a few more days. We'll get the money to pay it off immediately. Please don't tow the car.
There's no room for extension. The contract terms are clear as day. 3 days overdue has triggered the mandatory repossession mechanism. The vehicle must be towed back to the impound lot today. If the full amount isn't settled later, not only will your credit be blacklisted for life, but you'll also be sued by the platform, and all your assets will be frozen.
I'm just a few days late. Do you have to be so ruthless? This is a brand new car I bought with a full loan.
You bought a car to show off, then maliciously defaulted on your payments. You're the one who broke your promise. You're the one who broke your promise. We're just following the rules. We're not trying to ruin you completely. Furthermore, our investigation shows you have no stable income, all your businesses are losing money, and you're completely unable to repay. You have no grounds for negotiation.
That's my car. My car. How can you take it?
Please settle the remaining balance and penalties as soon as possible. Otherwise, you'll only receive a court summons and a lifelong credit default record.
It's all gone. Everything's gone.
It's finally over. They can't bully us or slander us anymore.
From now on, with me here, no one will dare to bully you or disturb our lives. From now on, it's just steady earnings and peaceful years.
The car's gone, the money's gone. Our entire fortune is gone. We're truly ruined for life.
Ruined? Why are we ruined? We used to be rich with houses and cars, making money effortlessly. It's all because of Lin Chen. He's heartless and cruel. He's been crushing us every step of the way. He wouldn't give us a chance to live.
That's right, he forced us into this. If we're not doing well, he shouldn't be making money in peace either. Why should he be thriving while our family is ruined?
I can't learn his techniques, I can't steal his business, and I can't get a chance to turn things around. So I'll just destroy him.
Yes, destroy his pearl farm, destroy his muscle spat. Make him lose everything too. Make him hit rock bottom, just like us.
Mom will go tonight.
Exactly. This time, I want him to fall with us.
It didn't work last time, but this time I personally found the poison. Once it's poured in, there's no saving them.
If we have nothing, he should have nothing too. Hurry up, no one patrols at night. We'll try to avoid the cameras. Let's completely destroy his pearl farm in one go.
This time I won't hold back. He made me lose everything, so I'll make all his hard work for nothing. Why should everything be getting better for you? Tonight, I'll completely destroy your foundation.
Still haven't learned their lesson. You never learn.
Son,
You've gone too far.
You maliciously poisoned and destroyed all my muscle spat late at night. You truly never learn.
So what if I did it? You're the one driving us to ruin step by step. If I can't live well, you won't either.
stop playing innocent. If you hadn't been so heartless and left us to die, we wouldn't have ended up like this. You forced us into this.
My husband has done everything he could. It's you who repeatedly committed evil, repeatedly provoked us. Maliciously destroying the pond, falsely accusing and extorting, spreading rumors to deter customers, stealing techniques, and now destroying spat late at night. Who's really forcing whom? Everyone in the village sees it clearly.
Last time, when you destroyed the pond and made false accusations, I considered our past relationship. I only let you face legal punishment, without pursuing full compensation. But you're unrepentant, repeatedly committing evil, maliciously damaging my core industry, and destroying a large batch of my spat. This time, we'll settle all scores, old and new.
It's just a few muscle spat. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. I'm not arguing with you. Help! Help me!
Son. Son.
Just a few muscle spat? These are the premium spat I've cultivated in bulk. The exclusive order source already confirmed with buyers. It involves tens of thousands in profit, my business reputation, and you think you can just gloss over it by saying I'm making a big deal out of nothing? Hello, I'm reporting a case of malicious destruction of private property and business operations, deliberate damage to a huge amount of assets. The suspects have been caught red-handed, and the evidence is complete. Please dispatch officers immediately.
Lin Chen, my good boy, I was wrong. We were truly wrong. Please hang up the phone. Don't call the police. We're really scared now.
I was wrong. I'll pay for everything, no matter the cost. I'll never do it again. Don't let me go to jail. I'm truly scared.
When you were doing evil, you never thought about leaving us any room to breathe. It's too late to beg for mercy now.
I've given you countless chances to turn over a new leaf. But you repeatedly crossed the line, challenged the law, and acted maliciously. Kindness needs an edge, and tolerance needs a bottom line. This time, the law will give us the fairest answer.
Wanwan, my daughter, please, Mom is begging you. Tell Lin Chen to withdraw the police report. We really can't be arrested. We can't go to jail. We're your mother and your brother. We're family. There's no such thing as an overnight grudge. We know we were wrong, and we'll never do it again. Please have a soft heart just this once and save us, okay?
Sis, I'm your own brother. I just made a mistake. I was momentarily misguided. Please, for family's sake, help us out and let us off this one time.
Family. When you repeatedly pushed us, harmed us, and destroyed our hard work, why didn't you think we were family? I've backed down countless times, forgiven countless times, but you never repented. You took an inch and took a mile. My soft heart only led to escalating harm. It's too late. My family affection for you is long exhausted. You brought this upon yourselves. I won't plead for you again, and I won't forgive you.
We received a report about property damage and disruption of business operations. Please, the parties involved need to cooperate with the investigation.
Officer, late last night, 2 suspects deliberately released harmful chemicals, damaging a large number of spat in my pearl farm, almost causing direct economic losses of tens of thousands. The entire surveillance footage is complete, and the evidence is unedited.
We have both human and material evidence. You two are suspected of intentionally damaging property and disrupting business operations. Please cooperate and return to the station for investigation immediately.
Officers, please have mercy on us. We were just confused for a moment. Our family is already bankrupt. Our car was repossessed. We really can't afford to pay, and we can't go to jail. Please have a heart. I really can't afford to pay or go to jail. Please have mercy on us.
I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. I'll never cause trouble again. Can you please not detain me? My credit is already ruined. If I get another criminal record, my life is truly over.
You should have thought of that sooner. Repeatedly causing trouble, refusing to change, and deliberately damaging others' legitimate property. The circumstances are severe. There's no room for leniency. Cooperate with the law enforcement immediately.
I know you're hurting. On one side, it's family, on the other, endless pain. You've done more than enough.
I'm not sad they got arrested. I'm just heartbroken. I really gave them chances, time and time again. But they never treated me like family. They only saw us as enemies, as tools.
I understand your kindness, your patience, your reluctance to let go. I see it all. It's not that you're heartless, it's that they don't deserve your gentleness. Don't feel guilty, and don't force yourself to forgive them. Kindness shouldn't be cheap. True feelings shouldn't be wasted on those who don't appreciate them. From now on, without these annoying people and troubles, you'll have me by your side. We'll only have peace and a bright future. It's all in the past. Now we just need to focus on our business and live a good life.
With you, I'm not afraid of anything.
Lin Chen is truly reliable. He works hard, has great character, and excellent skills. He deserves to get rich.
Before, the Su family mother and son made everything a mess. Now that the bad guys have gotten their comeuppance, the village is peaceful again. We're benefiting from it too.
Don't work too hard.
It's fine, it's not hard. It's thundering.
Honey, it's raining. Honey, it's a downpour.
The weather forecast said there would be a heavy rainstorm, but I didn't expect it to be so severe. No, it's an extra heavy rainstorm. The mussels can't take it. Good thing I prepared flood control supplies in advance.
Honey, I'll go help too.
It's over. Another extra heavy rainstorm. 2 years ago, a big flood wiped out almost all the ponds in the village. It took years to recover from that.
It's too late. The rain is coming any minute. The pond embankments are weak. We won't be able to save the mussel spat at all. This year will be another wasted effort.
There's still hope. Put the water pipes back in, and the waterproof equipment. Everyone together.
My pond.
What do we do? What do we do? If it weren't for Lin Chun, we'd have lost everything. Thank goodness Lin Chun helped us clear the water. Otherwise, we'd be ruined. Lin Chen's pond is completely fine.
I'm completely convinced now. Not only is his technique amazing, but his foresight, sense of responsibility, all of us combined can't compare to him. That's real skill. He doesn't just cultivate mussels.
He can also withstand natural disasters. No wonder he makes money.
It's a good thing you always plan ahead. If we had panicked like the other villagers, we would have truly lost everything this time.
I know how much effort you've put into this pond. I will never let a natural disaster destroy all our hard work.
I was narrow-minded and selfish before, jealous of your success, and even led others to make trouble for you. I'm truly sorry.
After the heavy rain, we finally understood that your success isn't luck, it's real skill and foresight. We were incompetent, yet we envied someone who worked hard. It's so shameful. We don't want to rely on nature anymore and lose money every year.
Lin Chen.
We want to earnestly learn your techniques. Will you take us as your apprentices?
All right, let bygones be bygones.
I'll teach anyone who wants to learn the techniques.
I'm not setting up this free training class to gain fame. I just hope to help the entire village prosper together through hard work. So no one has to rely on brute force, jealousy, or speculation to get by anymore. I won't accept greedy, speculative people who want to get rich overnight, or those who follow trends, slander others, or play petty tricks. As long as you're diligent, willing to learn, and follow the rules, I will share all my cultivation techniques, flood prevention experience, and disease control methods with you, completely free of charge, without any reservations.
We will study hard. We'll work diligently and won't let you down.
This is for you. It's yours.
We've surveyed the entire township's aquaculture industry, and only your operation has achieved ecological, standardized, and scientific cultivation. Not only is your own business high quality and compliant, but you've also selflessly created jobs for villagers, shared your techniques, and boosted collective income. You've truly embodied the core principles of rural revitalization, making this a rare benchmark entrepreneurial project for the entire town. After comprehensive review and evaluation by the township departments, this base is hereby awarded the official benchmark title and included as a key support project. We will provide special entrepreneurial subsidies, technical support policies, and a green channel to fully support the expansion and upgrade of your base.
He's truly overcome hardships and turned his life around with his own abilities. He absolutely deserves this honor. From being bullied and mocked to now having official backing and the respect of the entire village, he's made us so proud.
This spot is excellent, Lin Chun. Let's expand here.
All right.
You want to use my land for expansion? Fine. Market price is 2,000 per moo. I won't ask for much, just 100,000 per moo. Don't even think about starting work if you're short a single cent otherwise. I'll block the road every day, 'cause trouble every day. And no one will get any work done.
Zhang Lao Zhen, there are industry rules and market rates for business and land acquisition. You're asking for an outrageous price, deliberately making things difficult. That's completely unreasonable. Adjust your attitude and cooperate with the base expansion.
Rules are rules, but my land is my land. He's got money for a big business, so he should pay me more. If my conditions aren't met, I'll die before I let them start construction. No one can convince me.
Uncle, land acquisition prices are based on policy. There are market standards, and social security arrangements are well integrated. I won't pressure you on the price. I won't pressure you on the price. I won't pressure you on the price, nor will I accept malicious extortion. Within the compliant price, I'll give you every cent. But I can make an additional promise. After the new base is built, your family will have priority for employment, priority to learn cultivation techniques, and priority access to supply channels. This will ensure long-term stable income, which is far more worthwhile than a one-time extortion.
You can really prioritize helping me make money? All right, I won't extort you then. I'll follow the rules. I'll cooperate with the expansion.
Finally settled.
Mr. Wong, I've brought a long-term, high-end pearl acquisition contract this time. Your mussel species and pearl quality are top-notch in the entire region. Our company wants to fully secure your supply.
Thank you for your trust. I will not let your cooperation down. I guarantee stable quality and on-time delivery.
Mr. Lin, we've thoroughly investigated your cultivation techniques, pearl quality, and business reputation. Your products far exceed those of the established major factories we've long partnered with. They are a rare, top-tier standard in the industry.
On behalf of our headquarters, we formally extend an invitation to you. We'd like to hire you as the group's Chief Cultivation Technology Director, with an annual salary of 2 million yuan, a dedicated office at headquarters, and annual project dividends. Plus comprehensive benefits. And quality housing in the city can be arranged for your family.
2 million annual salary? That's money he'd never earn in his life. Anyone else would jump at that offer.
A 2 million annual salary, stable resources, and great benefits. That's really an amazing offer. Are you really not tempted at all?
No matter how good a high-paying job is, it's still someone else's platform. I started from nothing, living under someone else's roof, and I've come this far. Not to work for someone else in a big city. All my persistence, all my struggles are for you, for us to have our own business, our own stable future. Here we have our hard work, our original intention, our simple life. No high salary can buy that. Thank you for your group's recognition and appreciation, but I choose to stay rooted in the countryside and deeply cultivate the local aquaculture industry. I want to lead this land and the villagers who trust me, moving forward steadily together.
He's not swayed by $1 million salary. He stays true to his original aspirations, has a broad vision, and knows gratitude. Your character and foresight are far more valuable than your skills. Since you're unwilling to join us, let's establish an exclusive, in-depth partnership. All high-end pearl supplies for our group will be exclusively sourced from you. We'll purchase your products long-term at a high, guaranteed price.
Mr. Zhao, the freshwater pearl market in the province has seen significant changes recently. Chenwan Pearls, a new rising star from a small town, is developing at an unusually rapid pace.
Just a small workshop from a town. What kind of waves can they make?
Mr. Zhao, it's far from just a small workshop. Chenwan Pearl specializes in flawless premium freshwater pearls and high-end Cayenne pearls. Their quality far surpasses other provincial competitors. And they offer direct supply, making them extremely cost-effective. In just 1 month, their online live sales topped the provincial freshwater pearl category. Offline, they've snatched over 10 of our high-end cooperative clients. They're already starting to challenge our market dominance.
Useless. A bunch of useless nobodies from a small town. No capital, no foundation. How dare they steal Kuanqing's market?
They rely on exclusive cultivation techniques and an excellent reputation. They don't compete on low prices but focus on the high-end market. They've managed to avoid our strong suit and precisely captured our high-end market gap. If we let them develop for another 6 months, they'll likely hollow out a large portion of our high-end pearl market share in the province.
I've been in the pearl industry for over 10 years. I control most of the channels and pricing. It's not his place to mess with my business. A grassroots upstart doesn't understand industry rules. While his foundation is unstable and his capital is thin, we don't need to wait for him to grow big. We'll act now. Either absorb him or completely crush him to prevent future trouble.
Mr. Zhao, then let's start with an acquisition. Given our size, acquiring their company at a high price would be the most cost-effective and avoid vicious competition.
He's not worthy of acquisition. Just a bit of luck and cultivation. And I should spend money to take him in? We'll directly crush him with capital, block all his channels, cut off his capital chain, leave him with no orders, no way out, and force him out of the game. And kill the chicken to scare the monkeys. Let all the small farmers in the industry know who the real controller of the provincial pearl market is. Lin Chun, I've expanded my channels. I still need a large batch, and I've brought everyone with me. Thank you for your support, Mr. Wang. You're not ordering from my big factory, but instead running to a village to cooperate with a new small farmer. Your taste is getting quite unique. Mr. Zhao, Boss Lin's pearls are far superior to market standards. They're the best choice in terms of value and appearance. The best. A small pond just starting in a village. Can it really compare to my factory that's been deeply rooted in the industry for 10 years? Kid, I'll give you one option. Sell me all the muscle spat and pearl stock from your entire farm at a low price. I'll buy your goods, and you can earn some hard-earned money peacefully. Otherwise, I control all the pearl purchasing channels and customer resources in this area. Your small pond won't be able to sell a single pearl from now on.
My industry, my supply, my pricing, and my partnerships are all in my own hands. I take orders based on quality. I won't accept anyone's monopoly or coercion.
Young man, don't be so arrogant. In this industry, what I say is the rule. You're a nobody. You're not in a position to make demands.
This industry speaks with strength, not with bullying and oppression. You can monopolize channels, but you can't monopolize quality.
Good, very good. Since you won't listen to reason, we'll see about that. I'd like to see who you'll sell your pearls to without my approval. Lin Chun, be extra careful.
Honey.
Don't worry. We'll face whatever comes our way. We need to speed up setting up the company. How is it? From now on, this will be our exclusive office.
It's so big.
That's right. In half a month, the entire base will be built. We won't have to live in that small house anymore. There will be space at the base, and this office is also a new beginning for us.
Today I have called everyone to a meeting for only one matter. A comprehensive crackdown on Chenwan Pearl. We need to thoroughly crush the rise of this new company. I've been in this industry for over a decade. I control most of the upstream and downstream resources in the province. Channels, customers, supply chain system. A small, newly established rural company that dares to steal my customers, disrupt my market, and mess with my established industry pricing system is simply ignorant of the rules and asking for trouble.
Mr. Zhao, we've already identified their weaknesses. Chenwan Pearl's biggest problems right now are its shallow foundation, weak capital reserves, single supply chain, and reliance on the provincial market for channels. If we hit them from all sides, channels, pricing, supply, and public opinion, we can completely suffocate their business in no time.
First, a complete channel blockade. Immediately issue an industry-wide circular. Notify all jewelry market counters, stores, gift companies, and major e-commerce channels in the province that anyone daring to cooperate with Chenwan Pearls will be considered an enemy of Kuanqing. Terminate all cooperation directly. Cut off all supply. Cancel all credit terms and benefits. Second, price crushing. Lower all retail pearl prices across the board, all below cost. Use our capital advantage to wage a war of attrition by flooding the market. I have plenty of capital to burn. His startup can't afford it. Force him to either sell at a loss or have no orders at all. Third, resource monopoly. Contact all mussel spat bases, farming, material suppliers, and refined processing raw material suppliers in the province. Signed exclusive supply agreements with all of them. Completely cut off Chunwan pearl supply. They won't have spat to expand, materials to process, or products to sell. Fourth, public opinion suppression. Arrange our self-media matrix and online trolls to spread rumors across the entire internet. Create a narrative that they have insufficient production capacity, unstable supply, and quality control issues, shaking the confidence of all their partners. Cut off their new orders and renewals. Mr. Zhao, flooding the market at a loss and monopolizing resources comes at a very high cost. A long-term drain will significantly impact our profits. Should we perhaps scale back? Loss of profit is nothing. Industry dominance and a monopoly position are what truly matter. Crush Chunwan pearls at all costs. I want the entire industry to know the consequences of challenging Kuanqing. All strategies must be implemented within 3 days.
Something's wrong. This is too abnormal.
What's up?
Just a few days ago, over a dozen offline businesses were actively reaching out to sign contracts, and high-end custom orders were pouring in. But in the last 2 days, all confirmed collaborations have been cancelled, potential clients have collectively disappeared, and online group orders have been cancelled in large batches for no reason. Our traffic and orders have plummeted. I asked a few familiar businesses, and they didn't dare to speak openly. They just said there are industry rules, and they can't cooperate with us anymore, or they'll be blacklisted by upstream channels.
Mr. Lin, Ms. Su, we have a problem. All our long-term mussel spat suppliers and consumable manufacturers have suddenly breached their contracts. They say they won't supply us anymore. All manufacturers in the province are uniformly refusing orders. Our expanded breeding farms and processing plants are about to shut down completely. Mr. Lin, all consumables, mussel spat, and polishing materials have been cut off. Construction on the site has been suspended. The construction team keeps pressing for progress. If we delay any longer, the factory construction period will be extended, pond expansion will stagnate, and all our initial investment in construction funds and deposits will be wasted.
All orders cut off, no supply, channels blocked, public opinion on the verge of collapse. The opponent has precisely targeted all the lifelines of our startup company, leaving us no room for buffer or self-rescue. It's Kuanqing Group, isn't it? Throughout the entire province, only they have such immense power to unite all businesses and suppliers.
It's Zhao Kun. He's monopolized the market for years and can't stand new forces rising. He's afraid I'll take a slice of his pie, so he's directly using capital hegemony to try and force us out of business.
They have a huge scale, abundant capital, and a monopoly on channels. We simply don't have the capital to compete right now. Should we temporarily compromise? Actively contact Zhao Kun to discuss cooperation or acquisition, just to save the company first. Better to keep the company alive.
Compromise? I crawled out of the mud, built this industry from nothing, not to bow down to others and be harvested. He wants to crush us with capital, to suppress us with rules. I'm going to break his rules. If he monopolizes provincial channels, then I'll go beyond the province. If he blocks local supply, then I'll open up external supply chains. If he uses low prices to kill the market, then I'll use absolute technical barriers and top quality to create a niche he can never touch.
Boss, what should we do?
First, Suwan, immediately sort out all cancelled clients. Communicate with them one-on-one via private message. Honestly inform them of the industry monopoly and blockade we're facing. Provide our quality inspection reports and breeding traceability records. Promise all old customers locked prices for the entire year, priority supply, and exclusive after-sales service. High-end customers who truly value quality recognize our pearls, not Kuanqing's rules. Second, suspend all provincial procurement of consumables and mussel spat. Immediately connect with the 3 major pearl cultivation supply bases outside the province in Jiangsu and Zhejiang. Bypass local monopolized channels and directly source from the origin to avoid Kuanqing's blockade, ensuring that our pond cultivation, farm, and processing continue without interruption. Third, stop low-end, affordable distribution. Completely shut down low-priced circulating products. Focus all production capacity on high-grade Cayenne pearls, large-diameter perfectly round pearls, and unique artistic pearls. Go for a high-end custom, unique auction route. Completely cut ties with Kuanqing's low-end, internal competition market. We won't fight a war of attrition with him. Fourth, organize all our real-time pearl harvesting footage, and footage of the entire breeding process, water, quality control, and sterile cultivation. Publicly live stream the traceability online. Directly counter the rumors they're about to spread. Use real footage to stabilize our reputation.
Okay, I'll implement it immediately. Everyone, divide the tasks and execute them now.
Mr. Zhao, the takedown plan has been fully implemented and is a success. All channels within the province have been shut down. Their supply chain is completely cut off. Chunwan Pearl's orders have plummeted. Their construction site is about to halt. Within half a month, their capital chain will inevitably break. They'll have no choice but to surrender or go bankrupt.
A country boy is a country boy, after all. He's never seen the power of capital. He truly believes a little luck and reputation are enough to establish himself in this industry. He lives only if I allow it. If I want him dead, he has no chance.
Mr. Zhao, something's wrong. Something's happened.
What's the panic? The sky isn't falling.
Mr. Zhao, Chinwan Pearls hasn't collapsed. They've directly abandoned the low-end market in the province. They've shut down all ordinary product lines and are now exclusively supplying high-end unique pearls. What's more, they've already connected with out-of-province supply chains. All mussel spat and consumables are sourced directly from outside the province. Not only has their construction not stopped, it's actually accelerated. And even worse, they've launched live streams of their pearl cultivation traceability across all platforms, gaining countless fans. Their high-end customer base hasn't shrunk, it's surged across the entire network. Many high-end jewelry brands and private collectors from outside the province are actively seeking them out for bespoke unique pearl customization.
Abandoning the low-end market, focusing on high-end unique items. He's directly jumped out of my encirclement.
Mr. Zhao, look. They're not engaging in a price war with us at all. They're not taking low-end orders. Our strategy of selling at a loss to flood the market has completely fallen flat. We've poured huge profits into the market, but we haven't even scratched them. Instead, it's only highlighted how rare and high-end their pearls are. And many in the industry are starting to privately criticize us for being too aggressive.
He's got some skills. I underestimated him.
Mr. Zhao, what do we do now? The low price war is ineffective. Channel blockade is ineffective. Public opinion suppression has failed. Should we also enter the high-end pearl market?
Enter. Our cultivation techniques and pearl quality can't compare to his premium pearls. His technology is a unique barrier. I can't imitate it. Go investigate at all costs. Find out his pearl cultivation formula, his water quality control techniques, his mussel spat breeding secrets. Either poach his core technical staff with high salaries, or bribe insiders to steal his technical data. I want his unique barrier to become Kuanqing's property.
We held strong, and high-end orders kept growing. Good thing you were calm and far-sighted enough. You weren't intimidated by their capital and didn't lose your rhythm. You directly jumped out of the rat race and turned the tide.
This is just the second hurdle. Zhao Kun has been in this industry for years. He's ruthless and unscrupulous. Channel blockades and price wars are just obvious moves. After losing, he'll definitely resort to dirty tricks. Next, he'll definitely target my technology.
Then what do we do? Our cultivation techniques and breeding formulas are our core foundation. They absolutely cannot be leaked.
Don't worry. My entire cultivation system, from water quality and microbial flora control, feed ratios, nucleus grafting techniques, to growth cycle management, is all interconnected and interdependent. Even if he steals some data or poaches a few employees, he won't be able to replicate the complete technology. And starting today, all staff will sign non-disclosure agreements. Core Pearl Farm areas will be under restricted access. Technical data will be encrypted with tiered access, and the facility will have 24-hour security patrols and full surveillance coverage. He wants to steal my technology and destroy my foundation. I'm just waiting for him to try.
All employee agreements have been signed. The first batch of mussel spat and cultivation supplies from outside the province are on their way and will arrive this afternoon. Equipment debugging for the facility will also begin simultaneously. Also, we received many resumes overnight yesterday. Several experienced aquaculture technicians have impressive backgrounds and are actively seeking high-paying positions.
Impressive backgrounds, actively seeking high-paying positions, and coming to us precisely during this critical period when we're at odds with Kuanqing. Something's not right. Put all hiring on hold. Thoroughly investigate each background. Verify work history, career trajectory, and social security records. Anyone with ties to Kuanqing Group will be blacklisted immediately and never hired.
Are you saying Zhao Kun will send people to infiltrate and steal our technology?
Given his modus operandi, absolutely. If he can't win a direct business war, he'll play dirty. Planting moles to steal core technology is the most common and cheapest tactic for capital to suppress emerging competitors.
This person is highly professional and experienced, perfectly capable of handling a core technical position. Their salary demands are also reasonable. Why didn't you say anything during the interview?
Too perfect. Perfectly deliberate. His theoretical knowledge was all industry standard jargon, but when asked about practical details, difficult diseases, emergency handling, or core techniques for water quality microadjustment, he deliberately avoided or vaguely glossed over everything. He's not an experienced technician. He's a deliberately packaged mole.
Good thing you're cautious. We almost let them in.
This is just the first one. There will be more to come. Zhao Kun won't give up easily. Infiltration, sowing discord, Stealing technology, the upcoming covert battles will be even more dangerous than the overt business war.
Zhao Kuan's defenses are too tight. We can't get into the core cultivation area at all. Technical ledgers, water quality formulas, everything is encrypted. Regular workers have no access. The new mole, the technician, failed the interview and was screened out. They are extremely vigilant. Useless. Can't even figure out a grassroots pearl farm.
You don't need to force your way into the core area. You don't need to steal data or copy formulas. You only need to record daily water quality changes, feed dosage ratios, disinfection cycles, clam growth status, as well as Lin Chen's pond inspection schedule and operational habits. Record it little by little, then compile it slowly. Also, find an opportunity to quietly make a move in the general cultivation area. Create small-scale diseases, minor water quality issues. Nothing fatal, just enough to cause a slight fluctuation in their yield, and unstable quality control.
I want them to doubt themselves internally and cause disunity. Yes. I'll start recording tonight and find an opportunity to act as soon as possible.
That's strange. Recently, the water quality in several outer ponds has shown slight fluctuations. Some mussels are showing mild stress reactions, their growth has slowed, and a small number of shells have tiny spots. This is completely inconsistent with our cultivation rhythm.
The equipment is normal. The water quality reagents are normal. The feeding process hasn't changed. Everything is exactly the same as usual. Small problems just popped up out of nowhere.
Could it be that our cultivation system itself has a flaw? Or is the feed from outside the province not adapting well recently?
It's not an equipment problem. It's not a feed problem. And it's certainly not a technical flaw. It's a human problem.
Human? Are you saying someone is deliberately messing with us?
The problems are too deliberate, too precise, too measured. Not fatal, no outbreaks, no ruined yields, just messed up appearance, messed up data, and messed up morale. The other party is very knowledgeable. They know exactly how to control the dosage, the location, and the timing, without leaving any acute traces of their actions. Their goal isn't to destroy the farm, but to disrupt our data, shake our confidence, and interfere with our cultivation rhythm.
That's despicable. Who could it be?
Pull up all surveillance footage from the early morning shift changes over the past 3 days. Everyone else was normal, but he alone appeared at the outer ponds every day, deliberately avoiding the main camera's direct view, standing at the edge of the blind spot.
His movements were covert.
He stayed for a very short time, leaving immediately after he was done.
A regular patrol wouldn't have noticed anything unusual. It's him. Everyone else patrols the ponds in pairs and records at fixed points. Only he acts alone every morning, deliberately avoiding the cameras. He always seemed the most honest.
But he was hiding the deepest.
No wonder we couldn't find the root of the problem. The mole was right here with us. Working with us every day, recording and observing. It's impossible to guard against.
No need to expose him yet.
We're not catching him. Just letting him continue to cause damage.
Catching him is easy, but useless. If we catch one Chen Mo, Zhao Kun will send a second, a third spy, endlessly. Doesn't he want to steal data, to imitate my cultivation system? Does he want to disrupt our rhythm? Then we'll beat him at his own game. We'll deliberately feed him false data and set a trap.
Great. My infiltration was successful this time. I avoided detection. I finally got Xinhuan Pearl's core cultivation data. Once I send this, my debts will be settled.
Mr. Zhao, it's a success. We've obtained Lin Chen's complete core cultivation data through our insider. Water quality control, feed ratios, disinfection cycles, growth management, all fully recorded. Every single detail.
I told you. The so-called grassroots technical barrier is just a paper-thin window that hasn't been torn open yet. Once I have the core data, I'll throw money at equipment and expand. I'll surpass him in no time. Implement it immediately, full scale. All experimental ponds and backup ponds. Convert them all according to these standards. Unified feeding, unified management. Fully replicate Lin Chen's cultivation model.
Zhao Kun actually bought it. Now he spent millions renovating the pearl farms, completely copying our fake data, and gone into full production.
The more diligently they copy, the more disastrous their losses. The parameters I provided seem logically sound and complete, but in reality, every data set contains hidden flaws. The feed ratio is imbalanced, the disinfection timing is off, and the water's pH regulation is skewed. You won't see problems in the short term. But in half a month, a large-scale disease outbreak is inevitable.
What about Chinamo then? Should we keep him?
Keep him. Let him continue to transmit data and progress reports. When Kunqing's disease outbreak is in full swing, and their massive losses lead to a complete collapse, we'll settle everything at once. With all the human and material evidence, Zhao Kun won't be able to say a word.
Mr. Zhao, something's happened. Something really big has happened.
Don't panic. Speak slowly.
All the replicated pearl farms have experienced a major disease outbreak. Adult mussels are dying in large numbers, the water bodies have completely collapsed, and the farming system is totally paralyzed. Our millions invested in renovation, feed costs, and labor costs have all gone down the drain. The Kunching experimental mussels, which were originally growing steadily and in good health, now have turbid water, necrotic bacterial colonies, rampant algae growth, and large numbers of mussels showing rotten gills, corroded shells, anorexia, and stunted growth. The disease is rampant and spreading extremely fast. In just 3 days, entire batches of adult mussels are floating on the surface, on the verge of death.
Impossible. The data was clearly complete and precise. How could it all collapse?
Mr. Zhao, these farming parameters themselves contain systematic deviations. The feed nutrition is imbalanced, the disinfection and growth cycles completely conflict, and the water quality regulation logic is flawed. It's not obvious in the short term, but long-term farming will inevitably lead to a complete collapse. This data is fundamentally wrong.
What a Lin Chen. What a brilliant counter strategy. How dare he play me? How dare he trick me?
How could it be wrong? These are standard parameters from the formula board. How could they lead to a full-blown disease outbreak? Impossible. I need to ask again.
Chen Mo, stop pretending. Come with us.
Captain, what's wrong? I've been working hard. Did I do something wrong?
Did you do something wrong? See for yourself. For 3 consecutive nights, you secretly snuck into the Pearl Farm, deliberately avoiding surveillance, and secretly dumped unknown chemicals. Did you really think you did it flawlessly?
We had a backup plan from the start. All the new parameters in the formula were fake data specifically prepared for you. You were secretly recording and leaking information, while also covertly sabotaging the Pearl Farm's water quality. You were under our surveillance the entire time.
I didn't.
Don't wrongly accuse him.
Here are your chat logs and the transfer records. Still trying to deny it? Framing you? Kunching offered you a high salary of $30,000 a month, promising to pay off your $200,000 debt. The condition was to be an undercover spy, steal secrets, disrupt our farming rhythm, and cause minor diseases in our pearl farms. All transfer records, chat logs, and recorded conversations are right here.
We received a report. You are suspected of commercial espionage, malicious damage to others' production and operations, and unfair competition. Please cooperate with our investigation. I confess. I confess to everything. It was Kuncheng who approached me. Zhao Kuan's side told me to infiltrate, steal data, and cause damage. I was just momentarily blinded by greed, driven by debt. I had no choice.
Mr. Zhao, Chen Mo has been arrested. He confessed everything, and the evidence is conclusive. Kuncheng's $1 million experimental pearl farms have completely collapsed.
Heavy losses. Mr. Zhao, something's happened. Another big problem.
What else could it be?
The entire pearl industry is in an uproar right now. Everyone knows we spent millions to replicate Shenwan Pearl's technology, only for it to completely fail, resulting in huge losses. And that we arranged for an undercover spy to steal secrets and cause malicious damage. Our competitors are privately mocking us. They're saying that we, a leading industry giant, were completely outmaneuvered by a grassroots entrepreneur. And most importantly, Lin Chen has a complete chain of evidence, including all evidence of our commercial espionage, unfair competition, and malicious suppression of competitors. He can sue us at any time with the Industry Association and the State Administration for Market Regulation. Once a case is filed, Kuncheng's industry qualifications, market reputation, and cooperation channels will all be completely revoked.
Useless. A bunch of useless idiots. Business wars, covert operations, tech battles. Kuncheng, a mighty company, has lost on all fronts. I admit, I couldn't beat Lin Chen's cleverness in these rounds, his small-mindedness. But I've been stable in this industry for over a decade. I've never relied on fair competition or documented technology. If the rules can't take him down openly, then I'll completely shatter the rules.
Mr. Zhao, you absolutely mustn't. Shady tactics carry too much risk. If something goes wrong, our entire company will be completely ruined.
Ruined? I'm already on the verge of ruin. Total losses. If I just sit here and wait for Lin Chen to sue me, hold me accountable, and seize the entire market, then Kuncheng will truly be finished. Since he's pushed me to a dead end, don't blame me for being ruthless. Go find Lao Gui.
Mr. Zhao, no, absolutely not. Lao Gui operates in the gray areas. He's ruthless and reckless. If we get involved, it's no longer business competition, it's a crime. If it's exposed, we'll be completely ruined.
Ruined? I'm already on the verge of ruin. Millions in experimental losses, tens of millions in channel damage, the industry laughing at us, facing lawsuits and accountability at any moment. If we keep playing by the rules, Kuncheng will be liquidated within a month. All of us will lose our jobs and be burdened with debt. Instead of waiting for death, It's better to take a risk. No killing, no crossing red lines. Simple, brutal. Take people tonight and completely destroy his core pearl farm. Destroy all his premium mother mussels and spat breeding stock. His biggest trump card is his exclusive cultivation technology and high-quality breeding mussels. We can't steal his technology. We can't ruin his reputation. So we'll just destroy his foundation. Without core breeding mussels, without premium pearl cultivation stock, no matter how good his technology or reputation, he'll be like a clever housewife without rice to cook.
Mr. Zhao, this is malicious destruction of property, a huge amount. The consequences are unimaginable.
Consequences. I'll pay Lao Gui a hefty sum in cash to bring his people tonight. Clean and swift, leaving no trace. A remote pond in the mountains, nobody around at night. Who's going to trace it back to us?
I understand. I'll contact him immediately.
Mr. Zhao, you're generous. Don't worry. I get paid to do a job, and my guys are pros. Move in overnight, strike fast and finish the job. Before dawn, his core pond will be completely destroyed.
Remember, only destroy the pond, the mussels, and the breeding equipment. No harming people, no leaving traces, no lingering. Finish the job and evacuate immediately. Erase all tracks. Kuanqing must not be implicated.
I know the rules. I've done this kind of work many times. It's a piece of cake. Just wait and enjoy the show. By tomorrow morning, no one in this whole town will remember Chenwan pearls.
Why aren't you asleep yet? It's already past midnight. You've been working non-stop all day. You need to rest.
I can't sleep. Zhao Kun lost too badly, too completely. With his personality, he won't just give up.
You mean he'll resort to the most extreme measures and directly destroy our pearl farm?
That's his only option now. Destroying my foundation, cutting off my production, forcing me into bankruptcy and out of the market. That's his last chance to turn things around.
So what do we do now? Is our security strong enough? Should we notify the police immediately? Increase patrols.
Don't panic. I anticipated this step long ago. I've already prepared all the countermeasures. Ever since I realized they were resorting to dirty tricks, I installed full-area high-definition night vision surveillance and an infrared alarm system, covering the entire base without blind spots. At the same time, I contacted the village security team and the local police to report the situation in advance, so they can provide support at any time. Notify all security personnel to initiate Level 1 alert. All personnel are to conduct armed patrols, with a focus on holding the core area, the pearl cultivation pond's premium broodstock breeding and seedling base. Pay close attention to suspicious vehicles and individuals late at night. If anything unusual is found, report it immediately and intercept them on the spot.
Received. Initiating Level 1 alert immediately. All personnel in position.
It's a good thing you're so thorough and prepared for everything in advance.
I won't let everything we've worked so hard for be destroyed by the dirty tricks of petty people. This is a good chance to catch them all and completely eliminate all future troubles.
Move it. Everyone knows their role. 2 of you go to the nursery area and destroy the spat. 2 others go to the core ponds and dump disinfectant to ruin the water's microbial balance. The remaining 2 will dismantle the shore equipment and cut the power lines. Operate silently throughout. In and out quickly. Everyone must be gone in 15 minutes. No one drags their feet. Leave no trace.
Don't move.
Damn it, an ambush. This kid was prepared.
Squat down. Hands behind your head. Resist and you'll be subdued immediately.
We were just passing by. What right do you have to arrest us? Don't falsely accuse good people.
Passing by. Breaking into a private pearl farm in the middle of the night, carrying demolition tools, with a clear division of labor, ready to destroy the ponds. You call that passing by?
Zhao Kun sent you?
I don't know. Who's Zhao Kun? We don't know what you're talking about.
Being stubborn won't help. Unlicensed vehicles driving late at night, professional demolition tools, and precisely targeting my core production area. An ordinary person couldn't do that. No one would take such a risk except Zhao Kun, who has nothing left to lose and is desperate for revenge.
We received a report of malicious property damage and illegal trespassing. Everyone, cooperate with the investigation on the spot.
Lin Chen, by dawn, everything you have will be gone. I'd like to see how you'll fight me, without your pearl farms, without your mussels.
Mr. Zhao, it's over. It's completely over.
What's wrong? What happened? Did Lao Gui and his men fail?
They all failed. As soon as they snuck into the base, they triggered the alarm system. They were surrounded by security, arrested on the spot by the police, caught red-handed with full video evidence. Not a single one escaped.
Impossible. Lao Gui and his men are pros. How could they fail?
Not only did they fail, but after Lao Gui and some others were caught, they confessed everything. To get a reduced sentence, they spilled all the beans. They fully admitted that you funded, instigated, and planned everything. Now, law enforcement, the Market Supervision Department, and the Criminal Investigation Team have a complete chain of evidence. They're coming to open a case and make arrests. We're completely finished.
How could this be? How could this happen?
Zhao Kuan, you are suspected of instructing others to maliciously damage private property, illegal intrusion, and unfair business competition, which constitutes a criminal offense. The evidence is conclusive. You are now being arrested according to law.
Everything I've worked for over a decade just gone. Just like that.
That's great. Zhao Kuan has been arrested.
He brought it upon himself. He deserved it.
Honey, next up is the pearl industry appraisal competition. You must take our pearls nationwide.
Don't worry.
A small-time farmer from the countryside got lucky a couple of times. And he actually dares to compete with our established big brands? Today, we'll show him what true industry heritage is.
Lin Chen, please present your work. In 20 years in this industry, I've never seen freshwater pearls with such perfect appearance and pure luster. The quality, craftsmanship, and maturity are all top tier, absolutely flawless.
The winner is Lin Chen.
Look, isn't that Zhang Guilan and Su Chang? They're out. It's them. They look so down and out. They deserve it.
It was our greed, our malice, and narrow-mindedness. When he had nothing, we made things difficult for him and bullied him. When he worked hard, we maliciously framed him again and again.
If only we had been a little more content, a little kinder, not so snobbish and harsh, we could have benefited from him and lived a stable life now.
We destroyed all our chances with our own hands. Harm others. Harm yourself. We deserve this fate.
Finally, no more waking up early to check the pond, or staying up late to prevent risks.
Yeah, I used to be so tense every day, couldn't relax for a second.
Thinking about it now, that period was really exhausting. Natural disasters, market competition, one after another.
It's all in the past now. Now the base is managed, sales are stable, and the villagers are harmonious. From now on, I don't have to push myself so hard. I can spend more time with you.
You're suddenly so gentle, I'm not used to it.
I was so busy with my career before, I owe you too much. See, now that my career is stable, we have more free time. So, maybe we can consider adding a little one to our family?
You're suddenly talking about this.
It's not sudden, I've been thinking about it for a long time.
Well, you'd better be prepared. It won't just be the two of us anymore.
I'm always ready. Before, I tried my best to keep you safe and sound. For the rest of our lives, I'll protect you, our little family, and our future child for a lifetime of happiness and peace.
We've been supplying high-end pearl jewelry, so our customer base and market are already stable. Are these ornaments and aromatherapy gift boxes meant to open up new product categories?
Just selling pearls and custom jewelry is too limited. The market ceiling is very low, and it's easy to get caught in a price war with competitors. I've been researching for a long time. I plan to utilize all the leftover materials, Baroque pearls, and imperfect crushed pearls from cultivation to create pearl-themed cultural and creative home luxury items. I've planned 3 tracks. High-end, perfectly round pearls will be exclusively supplied to top-tier jewelry brands for long-term cooperation. This builds brand reputation and ensures high-end profits. Mid-grade pearls will be used for light luxury, everyday jewelry, targeting mid-range sales. And those Baroque and crushed pearls that can't be made into jewelry will be turned into aromatherapy storage boxes, bookmarks, and home ornaments, covering the affordable mass market and attracting customers of all ages.
I get it. High-end for brand image. Mid-range for stable income. Affordable for traffic. 3 tracks running in parallel. This will completely set us apart from ordinary pearl farmers. No more fear of market competition.
Exactly. We're not just pearl suppliers anymore. I want to create our own pearl cultural and creative brand, and firmly control product pricing and distribution channels ourselves. Mr. Lin, these pearls aren't good quality.
Are you really going to use all these Baroque pearls that can't be made into jewelry for cultural and creative products? Before, other farmers just threw them away. Or sold them at a low price. Nobody wanted them.
In business logic, there are no waste materials. Only business models that don't know how to utilize them. Every pearl is a natural masterpiece. By classifying them meticulously and matching them precisely to categories, we can maximize profits.
Everyone, please make sure your craftsmanship is exquisite and polished. We focus on original, light luxury quality. Even for our affordable cultural products, the quality and details must never be compromised. We can't ruin our reputation. At first, we only had a few small ponds. We only knew how to cultivate mussels and sell pearls. In such a short time, you've expanded into so many new tracks. Your vision is always far beyond others.
With our business steadily expanding, and our foundation becoming more stable, our lives will also become more secure. From now on, I'll work hard to give you everything you deserve.
Mr. Lin, Ms. Su, we're completely swamped with orders. Our newly launched Pearl Cultural and Creative gift boxes sold out all initial stock in just 3 hours. Additional orders from all over the country are already booked until next week.
I thought cultural and creative products were just a supplementary category. I never expected the market for affordable pearl cultural and creative items to be so huge. The traffic and sales are even better than our high-end custom jewelry.
High-end jewelry targets a niche audience, has high unit prices and slow repeat purchases. But light luxury home and cultural creative products are suitable for daily use, holiday gifts, and souvenirs. They have a wide audience and are currently an untapped market segment. By entering this market first, we can quickly capture it.
Mr. Lin's original Pearl cultural and creative products have unique styles, excellent quality, and fantastic market feedback. We'd like to secure exclusive distribution rights for all offline stores nationwide and establish a long-term, in-depth partnership with you.
Cooperation is possible, but I have 3 non-negotiables. Unified pricing, unified quality control, and unified after-sales service. No low-price dumping, no shoddy goods, no unauthorized price adjustments. My brand's reputation must not be damaged.
No problem. We will fully cooperate with all your requirements.
We'll fully promote your original products for mutual benefit and win-win results.
This cross-industry expansion of yours has directly elevated the development potential of our industrial park by more than just one level. It completely breaks free from the limitations of traditional pearl farming.
I don't just want to make money. I want to turn our pearls into a well-known and recognized local original brand. To go beyond the village, across the country, and around the world.
It's strange, our high school group chat has been quiet for ages. Why is it suddenly so lively today?
8 years since graduation. Everyone went their separate ways. It's rare to get together. This Saturday evening, at the 5-star Boyue Hotel in the city center, we're organizing a full class reunion. Everyone who's free sign up. Catch up, chat, and network. You must be there. Looking forward to seeing you all. Let's see how everyone's changed over the years. And who's doing the best.
I must attend. Most of our classmates now are settled and developing in the city. Only a few stayed in our hometown farming and raising livestock. It's good to get together. We can look out for each other. Lu Wei at Linchun at Suwon. You two better not miss it. I heard you've been farming in the village. It must be tough. Come learn from our urban development experience.
Lu Wei's still the same, as expected. 8 years, and he hasn't changed a bit. All he does is compare and put people down. Back in school, he was jealous your grades were better than his. Now he's bringing up our rural business again. Always making snide remarks.
Don't take it to heart. He's just a clown. The more someone lacks something, the more they show off about it.
I just worry he'll stir things up in public. Mock us, and everyone will join in. It'd be so awkward. We're doing honest, legitimate work. But in their mouths, it's like we're failures. Farming and raising mussels.
We're earning money legally with our own hands. Not stealing, not robbing. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's been a long time since we saw our old classmates. It's good to go. Just treat it normally.
All right. Then let's go join the fun.
Lin Chun is still farming and raising mussels in the village. I really feel sorry for you. The top student in school, a genius in the teacher's eyes, after graduation, is now stuck in the countryside, digging for food. My monthly salary is $25,000. I bought a car and a house in the city, firmly rooted in urban life. What about you?
Everyone has their own way of living. Just doing our own jobs.
What way of living? You're just scraping by at the bottom. Don't bail on the Saturday gathering. Come and bask in our city folks' good fortune. Maybe if we're in a good mood, we can get you a proper job. It'd be 100 times better than raising muscles every day.
Lu Wei just drove over to mock you. I saw it all. That man has such a narrow mind. His whole life is just about this petty comparison.
The narrower one's vision and the less one has, the more they like to put others down to elevate themselves. No need to get angry with him. It's not worth it. The Saturday gathering, I'd like to see just how ridiculous his so-called glorious life really is. My dear, we'll be late in half an hour.
Coming. How do I look in this? It's not too flashy, but I won't be outdone by them.
No need to compare. No one can outshine you.
Lin Chen. What are you doing?
I just wanted to say you look too beautiful. So beautiful that I don't want to take you out for anyone else to see.
Stop it. The party's about to start. We'll really be late if we don't go now.
If we're late, we're late. It's just them. They're not worth rushing for.
Lin Chen.
Oh, look who it is, our top-scoring couple from back in the day, finally here. Must have been tough for you, walking all the way from the village. Tired?
Suwon, you and Linchin are really pushing yourselves too hard. Out in the village, exposed to the elements every day. Why put yourself through that, as a girl? Find a stable job in the city. Isn't that more respectable than farming and raising muscles?
Back then, all the teachers thought Linchin had unlimited potential. Now, he's just average, I guess. Such a talented guy, stuck in the countryside farming. What a waste.
Come on, let's go inside and chat. Alright, old classmates, honestly, after all these years since graduation, you can tell who's made it and who hasn't at a glance. I'm a department manager at a private company now, earning $25,000 a month with full benefits. My mortgage and car loan in the city are all stable. I've really established myself in the big city.
Lu Wei, you're so accomplished at such a young age, much better than us ordinary workers. You'll have to guide us more in the future.
Lin Chen, you're in the village every day, raising pearls and doing farm work, rain or shine. How much money can you really make in a year? I bet you struggle to make $5,000 a month. If you're really struggling and need money, just say the word in front of all our classmates today. And I'll arrange an easy warehouse management job for you. Room and board included, for $1,000 a month. Much more stable than farming. Ha ha ha.
Lu Wei, our business is doing just fine. We don't need your charity. And don't trouble yourself.
What? Did I hit a nerve? Nothing to say now? The golden boy of our class, now reduced to a rural peasant. I feel embarrassed for you.
We built this with our own hands. We're no worse than you.
Oh, you're no worse than me? Huh? Ha ha ha.
Chairman Lin, I apologize for disturbing you so late, but I have an urgent, major report. On the first day of nationwide offline distribution, our Chinwon Pearls cultural creative products achieved a sales landslide, crushing all competitors. We successfully became the #1 seller of luxury gifts nationwide. Additionally, the entire floor of our flagship store in the city center's prime business district has completed its full payment and property transfer, now fully owned by you personally. At the same time, 3 top-tier jewelry groups in China have sent cooperation invitations overnight, offering a 30% premium solely to secure an exclusive partnership with your pearl supply chain.
It's nothing major. Just proceed as usual. No need for special late-night reports.
Understood, Chairman Lin. All project decisions await your personal approval tomorrow. Millions in cooperation final payments have all been received. And an additional 30 million in cooperation funds are ready at any time.
Didn't someone just say he struggled to make 5,000 a month and offered him a 4,000 yuan job?
Impossible. This is definitely fake. You must have found someone to record this audio beforehand. It's an act. How could a pearl farmer hold hundreds of millions in assets and own commercial property in the city center?
If you don't know me, you can pick up your phone and search. My name, Lin Chen, should be there.
Ah, Lin Chin.
Under his personal name, Chinwan Pearls, full industry chain industrial park, billion-level qualification certificates, legal entity business registration information, Chairman Lin Chin. A whole floor of prime real estate in the city center's top business district, property contract clearly states Lin Chin as the owner.
And daily 8-figure transaction records, screenshots of millions in full payment for collaborations.
Exclusive monopoly cooperation agreements with top domestic jewelry brands.
Top industry endorsement.
A small pearl farm in the countryside. Your proud $25,000 monthly salary, car, and apartment are just the standard salary and benefits for basic cleaners and ordinary clerks in my company. The stable life you desperately flaunt is the bottom-tier threshold I casually discarded. The down-and-out bottom dweller in your eyes is a top-tier height you'll never reach in your lifetime.
Lin Chin, we.
Oh my god, we just collectively mocked a billionaire mogul. We're truly frogs in a well. How ridiculous.
Lin Chen, I'm sorry. We were blind and short-sighted. You're too modest. Such a big boss, yet so humble, without any airs.
Impossible. How can this be? You look so ordinary. Not at all like a top mogul.
True strength never needs luxury outfits or flashy cars to bolster confidence. Only narrow-minded weaklings judge people by their clothes and appearance.
Mr. Lin, we're truly sorry. We were so thoughtless tonight, spoke out of turn, and were short-sighted. Please, in your generosity, don't hold it against us.
We're sorry, Mr. Lin. We were wrong.
Lin Chin, I was really wrong. I shouldn't have mocked you or looked down on you. I was blind to your greatness. Please forgive my ignorance and arrogance.
No need to apologize. Those with different paths don't conspire together. Different perspectives don't need to coexist.
Never define a person's worth by their appearance. The confidence that comes from diligent hard work is far more valuable than superficial vanity.
I was such an idiot. I actually joined in the mockery earlier. This is a billionaire we're talking about. If he just gave us a little boost, we could save 10 years of struggle.
He wears simple clothes because he disdains showing off wealth, not because he's doing poorly. We're a bunch of people constantly comparing luxury cars and salaries, vain and superficial. In his eyes, we're a complete joke.
I personally offended the biggest connection I could ever have in my life. Arrogant and conceited, I brought this humiliation upon myself.
The contrast tonight was so cool. A group of people, full of themselves, mocked you freely, and then you put them firmly in their place.
I've never cared about what outsiders think or the vanity of comparison. All the glory, wealth, and confidence I've worked for, it all belongs to you, and only you.
Having you by my side is better than all the glamour, prestige, and adoration in the world.
Wow, the headquarters of that booming Pearl creative cultural brand is right here. I heard the founders are a young couple who started from scratch in the countryside. They reached a 100 million level scale in such a short time. So inspiring.
I always buy their products. The Pearl Aromatherapy jewelry gift boxes are super high quality, totally on par with top-tier brands and such great value.
Mr. Lin, Ms. Su, congratulations on Chunwan Pearls successfully joining our commercial district.
You are a top original brand we've invested heavily in this year. Our headquarters will fully support you, and all future prime traffic spots and resources will be prioritized for you.
Thank you for the platform's recognition and support. We will continue to deeply cultivate the original pearl industry, strictly control quality, refine our products, and build our own top-tier local pearl creative cultural brand. With your business acumen and product strength, it's only a matter of time before you reach the top of the industry. We are very optimistic about the future development of Chunwan Pearls.
In the beginning, we only had a few small pearl farms in the countryside. No one believed in us. No one expected that in just 1 year, we could open our store in a top commercial district downtown, have our own original brand, and a nationwide supply chain.
All these miracles were achieved by us, step by step, through sheer hard work. The future is limitless. I will take you, and together we'll make our pearl brand known nationwide, reaching even further.
I've always believed in you, and I've always believed in our future.
Chunwan Pearls, the original big brand that's gone viral online, actually has its headquarters here. Lin Chen, you're in the village, raising pearls and doing farm work all day, exposed to the elements. How much money can you possibly make in a year? I bet even making $5,000 a month is a struggle for you. If you really can't make ends meet and need money, just say the word today, in front of all our classmates. and I'll arrange an easy job for you as a warehouse manager. Free room and board for $1,000 a month. Much more stable than farming.
The owner of this brand is incredible. Starting from scratch, they took over an entire floor of commercial space in just 1 year. I heard they're also the exclusive supplier for several top-tier jewelry groups. Their net worth is already over $100 million.
The most remarkable thing is how low-key the boss is. Never flaunts wealth, just focuses on the product. They're known in the industry as a dark horse mogul.
So he wasn't faking it that night after all. My perspective was too narrow. I was too arrogant.
We used to mock him for toiling in the dirt, but now we realize that the ceiling we're desperately striving for is just his starting point.
True strength is modest and reserved. Only us, these frogs at the bottom of the well, are so wantonly arrogant with our meager sense of security. I just saw Lu Wei and the others. They stood downstairs looking for a long time. They must have finally seen the gap.
It doesn't matter. The difference between people has never been about wealth or status, but about vision and character. We're busy growing upwards. There's no need to dwell on past gossip.
Chinwan Pearls has boosted rural employment and revitalization, becoming a benchmark for young entrepreneurs in the new era.
Mr. Lin has built a grand enterprise from a small industry. Rooted in the countryside and dedicated to his business, he has not only achieved personal entrepreneurial success, but also led the local people to prosperity. He is truly a role model for young people.
I just focused on my passion, making every pearl and every product with care. Being able to help my hometown develop and chase our dreams alongside my wife is my greatest reward.
From a small pond to an entire industrial park, from being underestimated to becoming an industry benchmark. We truly overcame every obstacle, step by step.
Every comeback is never just luck. It's our persistent, down-to-earth effort. Others see my glory at the top, but what I cherish is you, who endured hardships and grew with me every step of the way.
From humble beginnings to dazzling brilliance, with you by my side, every year is complete.